office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone check for free. Do yourself the favor and call today. 813-288-2202. Get your confidence back. Get energized. Get back to your old self. Call today. 813-288-2202. Or go to prestigemensmedical.com. And that's my final ruling.
What's the Anajar Levine difference? When you're injured in a car crash, we focus on your case so you can focus on the one thing that matters most. Getting better. I'm Glenn Levine with Anajar Levine. We'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call our legal team right now for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. We'll help you take back control of your life. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Tampa.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
My brother Nate and me were raised by wolves. I became one, but my brother did not. And that worried me because I was his older brother and I had to take care of him. I had to protect him. I had to teach him. That was my job.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Picture this, drunk as spit on a pirate ship in some shackles and a brig with a couple cracked ribs, thinking, son of a bitch, how'd I get in a sitch? Oh yeah, rumming the witch, how could I forget? I'd make a deal to never really reveal the X marks the spot, but
Forget.
Taking you back to the Kingdom days, peak Jadida, if you will, John Senning.
What up, man? Anytime, I think I've only done it once. Anytime I sit in this seat and it's just the two of us, it's like I'm transported back to, just transported back.
Yeah, but we can't put that toothpaste back in the tube. You're a host and you were born to do it, my man.
I hate to kill the vibes immediately.
You can't.
I was gonna play along, and hopefully it's just something I'm not remembering. I don't think I know what that was at the beginning of the show.
Shut up.
I swear to you.
You do too.
I Googled it, and I still can't figure it out. I don't.
Are you being serious right now? You're not messing with me,
I swear
promise?
to you, and I'm. I don't. And the fact to peel back the curtain, he pointed and he like, listen to this, and then after it played, he goes, "I did that just for you." And I don't know.
I'm a little shocked.
Can I take a guess?
Yeah,
only from
of course.
a quick search.
Yeah.
Is it from the 1994 film Wolf, starring Jack Nicholson and Will Randall?
No.
My brother Nate and me were raised by wolves.
My brother
I became
Nate.
one.
Kalina.
Oh my God. Oh wow, that was a deep cut.
I thought, this is so funny too, because I thought no one listening is going to get this except for the handsome man who's in the studio with me.
Well, I failed you, dude.
And you did not. But maybe I went a little too obscure.
Honestly, truthfully, if you can, do you think if you heard that without finding it, you would have known immediately what it was?
Maybe when he said the brother Nate, but no, I couldn't find the I couldn't find the sex. And then I looked. Channel and then Peacock, I think. It's lived in
simultaneously been so obsessed with a television program.
Right.
Like, we watched it alongside. We had tons of the different characters from the show on, including Paul Walter Hauser, which, look at him, he's now a huge deal. But here it was from September 2025. Yes, Frank Grillo is down to reprise his role as Alvy Kalina. Byron Belasco and Jonathan Tucker and I were just on a three-way call, them telling us weekly, we're trying to figure out a way how to bring this back. I'm not kidding. We want to put it together.
One of the most emotional second to last episodes in the history of me. We both cried.
There's some things in TV that'll get you. I don't know that I've ever, and maybe it's because we were just so invested in the show for so long. I don't know that I've ever been hit by something like that in a show.
No, same.
Out of left field, just sheer sadness, and got to be, without question, the most underrated, unknown show ever.
Yeah, and then we just, we happened to, I think on Twitter, I had tweeted the guy who plays Jay Kalina. His name is escaping me.
His name
Jonathan
is
Tucker.
Nailed it.
And we got him on the phone. I said, "Hey, we're doing a radio show right now on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Here's our number if you want to call in." And within 15 minutes, dude called up and we had a conversation with him. Then we ended up talking to one of the guys who knew me from Orlando.
Oh, that was the
Ryan,
was it the Destroyer? Oh, the Machine? Or was it the Destroyer?
Destroyer, yeah. Bert Kreischer is the Machine.
Yeah. Dude, that was a good time.
John Senning is here. Mo is off, and we're going to have some fun. I do see that we've got our Wednesday guest on the line with us. That is Jacob Two Times.
Never heard of him.
Me either, actually. I think I've heard him on the Wild Morning Show a couple of times.
Oh, he's that. Oh, that Jacob. Two Times.
Promo John.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, Promo John.
What's going on? You got beef?
What's happening?
Oh, Promo John.
What?
No. I don't have beef with you. None of that, Promo John. But
that's good.
Promo John, when you say keep it tuned to the bone, you know what? Sometimes.
Huh?
You know what? I was listening to you today, Promo John, when I was eating my lunch, when I was having my sandwich today. Can you believe it?
First time. How'd it go?
It was very good, Promo John.
Doesn't he do a good radio show? I'm sure you listened for the very first time. It was a really good radio program that John Senning does, right?
Yes, it is a very good radio program that Promo John does, yes. And so guess what? What's with JoJo doing the program with you on Thursday instead of Dizzy doing it, man? Come on, man.
Dizzy's going to Canada. Dizzy's going to visit some family in Canada. So we've already tried to work through this. What's your beef with JoJo?
I don't know.
Not a fan, though.
Didn't we
you
have
like
this
all the ladies.
on my 40th birthday last year. Come on, man.
Well, wait a minute. You like every lady that has ever been on the radio. What's your beef with Joanne? We love her.
Well, I don't know.
She's crying in her office right now. Just so you know, probably Joanne is listening to this and sobbing in her office.
Is she too intimidating for you? She's too strong.
Strong. You like those weak ass women.
Yeah.
Never. No. Never. It's no.
All right.
Not at all. Not at all. JoJo is very, very sweet to me.
Okay.
And I love JoJo very much. You know that?
I'm not trying to kill the vibe, but I feel like somebody should say it. Can I tell Jacob something?
Yeah.
That's going to kill the vibe?
Sure.
I don't even know if you've mentioned on this program yet. Jacob, I have some bad news, buddy.
What, Promo John?
Your friend, our dear friend, Radio Danielle, she doesn't work here anymore.
She doesn't?
No.
I know. It's sad.
I said I was going to kill the vibe, but somebody had to tell him.
Are
you okay?
We're all real sad.
Are you there?
We wish it could have worked out differently, but...
Jacob?
I'm still here, Promo John.
All right, I just felt like you should know. This could have been a text message, but... why not, break your heart in front of thousands?
At least not a lot of people got to hear it because the stream is down again. So,
there we go.
Yeah, so
there
at least the 5 people who listen to terrestrial radio got to hear it and nobody else.
It's down again, huh?
Yeah, I just got I got a couple tweets, couple of YouTube comments in there. And
I'm sure they could unplug it and plug it back in and get us back up and going.
Probably no issues.
just like you did, Promo John, on that Best of show.
Yep.
Because, see, Promo John, I remember when you had reached over and had pulled that plug to that microphone, right? Not to your microphone, but to the webcam microphone, right, Promo John?
It
Because,
was.
see,
We'll see.
I mean, it's better than the alternative, which is him just yeah. I do. I fixed the camera. I'm a jack of all trades.
Oh, come on, Promo John. Come on.
So, can we get your thoughts on
Well, I started listening to her on 97X a long time ago. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I do. I remember that very well. I joined that station in 2011. Yes, sir.
And my question is, are you still going to talk to Danielle, Drew, or not anymore?
Yes. Oh, no, absolutely. We're our friendship runs stronger than this building. Yes.
On the radio or in real life?
Oh,
what do you mean by that?
Sorry, real life. Yes, I don't know about on the radio anymore, but I will talk to you in real life.
She's still my friend, and plus...
Well, actually, that's what we wanted to tell you, is you're not allowed to be friends with her anymore because she's not in our building, so, you can't be friends with her anymore. I'm sorry.
No big deal.
Come on, Drew Garabo. Come on, Drew Garabo.
You'll get over it.
She never forgot that time you made the list of your favorite ladies in Tampa Bay radio, and you put, I believe, Alexia at number one.
Yeah.
She never got over that.
Terrible. That's one of the reasons she left. She turned in her notice. She said, "I just don't want to be here anymore."
I didn't want to have to tell him that, but
sorry.
Oh my God! I know you're messing with me.
Facts.
I wish I could say that I was, man. You just maybe eat some of your dad's sausage and peppers tonight. Make yourself feel better.
Oh man, your dad whips up them sausage and peppers on a nice French bread roll.
Hey, John's joke at Drew Garabo. Are you ready for this?
A twist on a Promo John classic joke.
Good luck, bucko.
Okay. I think what you should do is, I think what you should do is bring in a stack of hot peppers right for Promo John, right?
Okay.
And give him a stack of ghost peppers, like on the air, like you had on the Morning X with Boy, so that way.
Jacob, Danielle is listening right now. Is there anything you'd like to share that she should hear?
An homage of sorts.
She is listening. She just said yes, Jacob, with a couple of fire emojis. So if there's she did.
Yep.
So if there's anything you'd like to share with her,
where's yours, man?
Now is the time.
Well, Danielle, I love you so much, my sweet friend. And yes, Danielle, I do want to still be friends with you. And yes, Danielle, I do want to hear you on the radio one day again,
That was it. Felt kind of surface level.
Yeah, really.
Felt kind of like we were expecting more.
Very impersonal.
Yeah.
Could have been delivered to anybody.
When Drew planned out the show, we had a 15-minute block that was dedicated to your speach. So
you're really effing me up.
Yeah, fill it up, big guy.
I do have some more stuff.
Right.
And
here we go.
And thank you, Danielle, for coming into the studio for my 30th birthday in 2015. And Danielle, you sure did make it happen for me, with that Subway gift card, something that I won't ever forget.
It's very nice that you remember that.
Subway gift card.
Super sweet. How many 12-inchers did you get with that one?
I don't know, but tell me the truth, Promo John. Did this really happen or what?
Oh, man.
Yes, it did. It did really happen. I know that I'm a real jokester, but sadly, what I'm sharing with you is very real.
Yeah. She's like a sister to me. We'll miss her tremendously.
Still alive.
Oh, right. Yeah. But still, I'll miss her tremendously.
I'm still here. So tell me
about him. So he's recovered very well.
Yeah,
Jacob immediately making it all about himself.
For all of those, feeling some sort of way, just know Jacob is still here.
Yep. Anything you're going through, any tragedies you might have suffered, Jacob is still here.
Come on, Drew Garabo. I know Promo John is messing with me, so tell me, Promo John, did this really happen?
This
or
really
what?
did happen. Jacob, I don't know what I could say, and I do realize I mess with you 98% of the time, but I'm being serious. She is no longer with Cox Media Group Tampa.
It really happened. I wish I could say we were joking. I'd love to at the end of this go, fooled you, but no, it is the truth. But you're still here.
Yeah.
I'm still here with you, Promo John. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Well, listen, Promo John. I enjoyed working with Danielle at Cox Media Group, and me and Danielle were still friends. Can you believe it?
Well, I don't know. You haven't spoken to her since she stopped working here, so I wouldn't go, counting your chickens before they hatch.
Come on, Promo John.
Jacob, you want to play a little Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy against people who will call up and challenge you? 800-771-1025. Yes.
You guys are funny messing with me about that.
No.
Tell me that I can't talk to my friends.
Well, you can still talk to her via text message or a phone call, but you won't be able to hear her. I wish we were joking and we were like, hey, come on in, Danielle.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Hey, guys, it's me, bitches.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
You're a truth teller.
No, yeah, and I thought you'd want to know, so I do apologize.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
No. You are no. You are completely honest with me, Promo John.
I always am.
Yep, it's true.
And
yes.
And Drew Garabo, if I do talk to Danielle again, I will let you know, okay? Drew Garabo, I got your back, buddy. I always got your back.
Thank you so much, Jacob.
Hey, just for fun.
Yeah.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Because I found a folder over here.
Yep.
What do you think about, because we don't ever get to do this anymore.
Right.
What do you think about a rapid fire Drew versus Jacob, old school style, Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy? I thought you'd want to.
Are you messing with me?
No. I found an old file that has some songs in it that I think are perfect.
Oh, man. Thank you. That'd be amazing. I'm going to turn you up.
How do we, we don't have to do all of like the time and different scores and all of that. We'll just go song versus song.
Yeah. Quickly, like who gets it first?
All right, deal. Do we want to tie in a winner or do we want to just do this for fun?
And
hello there, it's 102.5 The Bone. Who are you? Yes. Oh, that you got your.
That's
Drew
me.
Garabo, if I do talk to.
I think you got your.
I was like, dude, come on, man.
The YouTube feed is working. Good news. Hello, caller. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt. How we doing today, buddy?
Doing great. How you doing?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate you asking. Are you here to win a prize?
I would love to.
All right. Who is going to win Jacob versus Drew? Will it be Jacob 2 times or me?
Did you guys already select a category or no?
This is a mixed bag. I will say that this is a little bit of everything. Maybe stuff that leans a little more Drew, some a little more Jacob. What you want to do? Like best out of 3?
Yeah.
All right. Best out of 3.
Potpourri, if you will. Remember on Jeopardy, they always go potpourri when they got a bunch of random categories and stuff. So, by the way, shout out to our buddy Ryder ITB, who is lucky enough to be driving, and he switched to his truck radio.
Oh, look at that!
So he's able to hear the show. Sorry to the rest of you.
You love to hear it.
We love you, Jared. Yes, 2 out of 3, sir. Who's going to win? Mixed bag, potpourri.
Let's say I'm going to go Drew on this run.
I think that's a good call, sir. Thank you. Hold on one moment. You hear that, Jacob? He picked me.
You lost faith in the community. The community lost faith in you, Jacob.
Yep. Because you believe that Danielle lie.
Promo John, come on.
Yep. So, all right. So it's you versus me. Jacob, when you know the song, you say your name. That's Jacob. When I know the song, I'm going to say Danielle. I'm just kidding. I'm going to say Drew because that's my name.
Oh, you're funny, Drew Garabo.
Thank you.
I love working with you and Promo John. I love it, man.
We do know you love.
By the way, have you? I've been meaning to ask Jacob. Have you been getting your paychecks? Because there's been an issue in financing and accounting, and they said that you haven't received a paycheck in like 15 years.
Well, we fixed the glitch.
Yeah,
that's a little office space.
No
paychecks. Okay, you do it for the love, right, Jacob?
Love of the game.
Love of the game.
I do it because I love you guys. That's why I'm on the radio every week. And plus, And plus, Promo John, on May 29th, it's going to be 11 years that I met you. Can you believe it?
11 years.
Damn,
What a run.
Is that true?
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
11 years in 2015, yeah.
Because I had my 11 years here at the company, and I probably met Jacob about halfway through that first year, something like that.
Damn.
On May
Time
29th,
flies, my friend.
2015.
Time flies. That is for sure. All right, no more of this filibustering. You ready, Jacob?
I'm ready. Drew Garabo.
Okay.
All right.
I'm doing it for Danielle.
All right, I have to do. Can I do one test?
Yeah, this
test
one
song?
doesn't count.
I just have
in
to
the
see
2 out of
how
3.
long it's going to take for it to play for me to.
You ready, Jacob? This is just a test.
I'm ready,
Drew.
Drew Garabo.
I don't know it.
Jacob, did you hear it? This is just a test.
No, I didn't hear it.
Let's take some calls from.
I don't know it.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It was just a test anyway.
Okay, good. But it
all
does
right.
work.
It does work. I'm just gonna have to do a slow count because I'm working on a different system here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Jacob versus Drew for the first time in a long time. Who's got the touch? Best out of 3. In 3, 2, 1. Drew.
Goldfinger. Superman.
Darn right. Absolutely
Tony
correct.
Hawk,
Look
pro
at that.
skater.
Tony Hawk, pro skater.
720.
You nailed it. That means Drew Garabo with 1, Jacob 2 times with 0.
That's nothing. You got nothing. Nothing.
One more.
Drew Garabo, come on, man.
One more.
Yep.
And Drew makes quick work of this the special reunion edition. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Drew.
Fat Joe. Lean back. Terror Squad.
You are damn right.
1840.
An absolute annihilation. Immediately, Jacob. I don't know if you're still shook up from the Danielle news, but didn't even have a chance. Just nothing.
Nope. You got another 3 there?
I got another. Yeah.
All
I
right.
can keep it going.
Hello, caller. Who are you?
John.
What?
Ah.
Hey, John.
Hold on. I got to find somebody with a better phone. Hello, who are you?
Funny. It was funny, guys. It was funny.
Thank you. Did you say Alex?
Yes.
How you doing today, Alex?
Man, I'm doing great, bro. How you doing?
Awesome. Thank you very much for asking. Appreciate that.
Dude, that just made me think of whatever happened to Alex, the
The
Alexican.
Alexican?
Yeah.
Oh, he calls like
he
every
does.
few
He
years.
pops up. Have you heard from him recently?
No, not in like a year or two. Where he's like, "Hey Drew, what's up,
hey,
man? Me, Alex.
Yes, Alex.
Alex, you're not that Alex, are you? Though you started talking like an Anglo so that ICE wouldn't come around sniffing.
We call him nice now.
Oh, nice.
I'm Alex and I'm Mexican, but I'm not that Alex.
Oh, damn, he is a Mexican Alex.
So another Alejandro, but not the Alejandro, huh?
I'm the 2.0.
I love that, Alex 2.0. Alex 2.0, who do you think is going to take this round of Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, sir?
Man, I'm gonna go with Drew. Drew, you seem like you're in the right mental space today, man. So I'm gonna go with Drew.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I feel like I am.
Wow, Jacob. How does it feel? Like this game was created after your likeness, and now the community has lost faith.
Yeah, because I just destroyed you.
Yeah.
Drew Garabo. Come on, man.
You know what I'm going to call you, Jacob? Instead of Jacob 2 times, I'm going to call you Mop because I'm wiping the floor with you, buddy.
No, you're not.
Oh my goodness! Did you just see that? Did you just see that email that came through?
What did it say, John?
It's hold on, let me read it real quick. I'm just reading this for the first time.
Yep.
From the Federal Communications Commission,
The FCC.
from the FCC. To whom it may concern.
Oh no.
We have been made aware of a situation brewing in the Tampa radio market. A local personality by the name of Jacob 2 times.
Jacob, that's you.
Has been appearing on multiple stations.
What?
Every single week. This goes against bylaw 73425.
Oh, no. Not 73425.
And immediately, Sir Jacob will have to decide which station he will appear on and cease and desist all other appearances ASAP.
Jacob, I hate to put you in this position, but you're going to have to decide, would you like to continue appearing on Drew Garabo Live for Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy, or would you like to continue going on other radio programs?
It's the law.
Yeah, sorry. It's the FCC thing. John just read it.
Come on, Drew Garabo.
I mean, don't shoot the messenger.
Man.
Yeah,
Please.
Who do you pick?
Oh, man. Come on, guys.
Well, I mean, it should be a no-brainer, right?
He can't even bring himself to just appease us and say it.
Man,
it really is.
Golly.
We got a way of bringing us down to earth, Jacob.
I'm popular, guys. Come on, guys. I'm very popular.
He worked himself into a shoot.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can be popular on one radio station, but we can't continue to share you.
Yeah,
So,
it's an FCC thing.
yeah. Stop whoring around. Is what I'm saying.
Come on, Drew Garabo and Provo John.
Yeah, we're just telling you what the FCC told us, man. That new chairman, he's got a boner for.
Is Brendan Carr? Is he important?
Yep, that's him. He's the FCC chairman.
Yeah, he's the guy who sent this. He's the one who sent. Oh yeah, the chairman of the Federal Communications Commission.
Yep.
And then he CC'd Anna Gomez. And
no.
also Olivia Trusty.
Oh no.
And Jessica Rosenworkel.
Rosenworkel.
Yep.
Not Jay Rose.
Yep. So all these people.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So
sorry, Jacob. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be like Prince said? What's going to be, babe? Do you want him or do you want me? Because I want you.
No big deal either way. You just got to let us know right now.
Yeah. No biggie. No pressure.
Drew Garabo,
Good.
come on, man.
Yes. Well, will it be the Drew Garabo live program or every other radio program on the dial? All or nothing.
Oh, Drew Garabo, come on, man.
That's not the answer.
Hey, Drew, come on, man. You're supposed to be nice to me, man.
I'm being nice. I'm giving you the option to choose. Jacob, the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, they governed Casey Kasem back
really
in the day.
Yeah.
They govern us. They're the government agency that regulates broadcasting. So they're insisting you choose between Wild, between Mix, between whatever the hell other radio stations are out there that you go on, or 102.5 The Bone. They did say there's a special dispensation that you may go on any show on The Bone.
Yes.
As long as it is Let's Get Real or Drew Garabo Live.
Yep.
I've been following you, Drew, for a long time now, to be honest with you, man. Come on, man.
I feel like
feels
there's
like a goodbye.
Yeah, I feel like you're saying goodbye so that you can go on the other radio.
No. I would never do that, Drew Garabo.
Okay,
never.
so then you're choosing us. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
There we go. All right, we can continue the game.
So you choose us. You say you're not going to go on any other. You're not going to talk to Meredith. You're not going to talk to anybody.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Did you not hear the email that I read from the Federal Communications Commission?
Brendan Carr.
Brendan Carr. Dude, established in 1934. This is an independent U.S. government agency that regulates interstate and international communications across radio, television, wire, internet, Wi-Fi, satellite, and cable.
Yep. It all matches up.
They've been tracking your radio movements for the last 20 plus years.
Oh wow!
And you've been in direct breach of federal law.
Breach.
Come on, guys.
All right, so Jacob, enough of this harumphing. Who do you pick? Do you pick us?
And this is binding, by the way.
Yeah,
legally.
Okay, legally binding.
Okay. Yes, I pick you guys.
And so you're never going to go on any other radio station, not any of your radio friends. We're not going to mention.
I didn't. I did.
Oh wow.
I did not say
you
that.
Said you
guys,
choose us, which means you're choosing us instead of all those other ones.
Okay, so I did Anna Gomez.
I did not say that.
Did she get back to you?
Yeah, she just did a full group response.
Yeah.
She said breach of Jacob's agreement will result in 102.5 The Bone and Cox Media Group losing their broadcast license forever.
I have an addendum that she just sent to me personally. Yeah. She said, in addition to 102.5 The Bone losing the license, Jacob will be forced to receive hair sharks.
Oh, my God. Oh, nope. She just added, we're in a chat. We're on a Slack channel now.
Oh, okay.
She just said,
what'd she say?
Jacob will, hold on.
Yep.
He will be forced to endure a lifelong, hold on,
Yep.
ritual of purple nurples every Thursday forever.
John,
Oh, my
I'm on a Twitch
God.
stream with her as
Oh,
well.
yep.
And she said if we don't get the whereabouts of the Tiki Tunes immediately, then they will come to Jacob's house and remove all the snacks.
Yep.
Oh, Drew Garabo, come on, man.
I just got a ICQ message
Yeah.
from Jessica Rosenwerkel.
Yeah.
She's the chairwoman as well.
Yep.
Saying that if Jacob does not cease all other appearances in the Tampa Bay area,
Right.
He will be pantsed in front of all his friends and family, and Robert Martin will never have to do the dishes
Oh,
again.
man. That's a. Wait, what?
Do the dishes, Robert Martin.
An Instagram DM
Oh, yeah.
from Brandon Carr, the FCC chair himself, that said if Jacob does not acquiesce to these orders, then his uncle will have to have too many Roman Cokes
Oh, no.
and have Jacob sit on his lap
Oh,
and
come
talk
on,
about the rising
guys.
cost of meat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
you're going to,
man, Jacob, you better choose us, buddy.
I love you, Drew Garabo and Promo John. You better believe it. I love you guys very, very much.
So then you're going on our show and none of the other
I
shows.
took it the other way. I
Oh.
took it as this is goodbye. How about one final round for the road?
All right, let's do it. For Alex,
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah, to see if let's see if Jay can go out on a high note. He's built all these years with his own game. Let's see if he can finally get a win around here. All right, everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yes, everybody's ready, Promo.
All right, best out of three. Jacob's final appearance before he heads on to greener pastures. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Jacob.
Eminem like that.
I'm gonna need the full title, my bud.
I can't say the word though, because
What's the word? What word is it?
I'm gonna have to give you 5 seconds. If you don't get it, Drew's gonna have the opportunity to steal. 5, 4,
I know it.
3.
I know it.
2.
I know it.
1.
Okay,
Drew.
okay, Drew Garabo. I'm gonna have to bleep you out because if it's a bad word, then I can't repeat it.
All right, I'll
Drew,
clean
you
it up.
have the opportunity.
All right, John, is the song Eminem's? Is it ass like that?
Absolutely correct. Drew on the board in round 2.
Thank you.
That was Eminem. Ass like that.
Thank you.
All right. Everybody ready for another one?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
I hope it's "Bitch" by Meredith Brooks.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, Drew, come on, man.
Sorry, Jacob.
All right, here we go. Best out of 3. The farewell tour of Jacob 2 times. We had a hell of a run here. FCC shutting it down.
Bye.
In 3, 2, 1. Jacob.
Touch My Body by Mariah Carey.
That is absolutely correct.
Wow.
Which leaves one more.
Okay.
One more here.
Here we go.
And whoever gets it will be the winner of the final round of Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy ever to be played. And again, Jacob, just so you know, we do own the intellectual property. You cannot take this game anywhere else.
Yeah, no other radio stations can play Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy or anything even close. They can do no kind of competition games with songs and you.
No. And you actually have to change your name.
Yeah, you have to be like, you have to use your real name. Yeah.
Jared Dishes 2 times.
Oh,
all right, here we go. Here's the
Here we go.
third song.
Third one.
Here's one for the road, everybody. In 3, 2, 1. Drew.
That is Bulls. That is Guerrilla Radio by Rage Against the Machine.
You are absolutely correct.
Lights out, Jacob. Lights out.
Drew Garabo wins. Man, this reminds me a lot of when Shawn Michaels retired Ric Flair.
Oh, God,
When he
yes.
looked into his eyes and he said, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then he gave him the super kick right before he pinned him and sent him off onto his retirement tour.
What a moment. I'll never forget it.
I know you wouldn't.
I'll never forget it. Jacob, listen, it's been fun having you on. I wish
I love you, Drew Garabo. I know you're messing with me. I know it, man.
Sorry to go double boys to men in one segment, but clearly we've come to the end of the road. Thank you, Jacob. We love you. We wish you we wish you well in your future endeavors.
Drew Garabo, you would never do this to me.
All right, take it easy, bye guy. No,
Bye.
you know we love you, Jacob. We hope that we'll hear from you again. And we
I
hope-
know you're messing with me, right?
Did you think I was joking?
I'm not. But Jacob, you need to give up all those other radio stations, bud.
No, I know.
Oh, come on, Drew Garabo. No, you're messing.
How about this? How about I'll tell you this? How about I'll tell you this, Jacob?
Yeah.
One of those two things is true. Either the FCC contacted me or Danielle doesn't really work here, but you have to wait until next Wednesday to find out which one.
What a tease. Have a great week, buddy.
Okay, I love you guys.
We love you, Jacob.
Bye. I know, dude.
He wouldn't even pretend
I know.
to give up all those other radio stations, and we do this for him.
He's either the greatest worker of all time or we have a very inflated idea of how much he loves us.
Both things can be true.
Maybe. You might be right.
So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. My cat bounced back.
Love to hear
My
it.
cat, after we thought we killed him yesterday, dude, and I think they say it takes like 3 to 6 weeks before his balls get all that testosterone out of there, but immediately he seems like he's not as interested in getting wild.
Yeah, the moment that they get snipped, I found, and they return home, they're just they're more chill, docile creatures, and I love it.
Yeah, he's, and I'm sure he's just getting over it too, but he is he's just I can't believe that I feel this way about a cat. It's just crazy.
What is there? I'm sure you've asked ChatGPT, but is there anything you can do other than medication to not have allergies?
To be completely, I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, good.
And I don't know if that will change. I have my moments. Like if I were to just pet him, and then rub my eyes, I would look horrific. But I mean, it just really nothing's come up yet. I haven't had insane sneezing fits.
Good.
I try to just wash my hands, take some Zyrtec here and there, and people talk about this the cat distribution system, and like cats find you, you don't find a cat. I still can't believe that this cat legitimately just walked in our house and was like, "Yeah, you guys are my people," and I kind of live here now.
There are those among us who think that nature speaks to us, and I truly believe that cat knew that you needed him at the time that you needed him, because that was when Brody was in the thick of it, and that cat could sense it, and he knew you needed a little animal love, and he gave it to you.
I meant to send it to you last night. So it was the night that we brought him home, and he was essentially dead because he was dosed and overdrugged.
Yeah.
And Brody was like obsessed with him. So eventually I ended up bringing Brody's bed over right next to where he was, and Brody's just like keeping an eye on him over there. It's very, very interesting.
It's beautiful.
What's happening?
Because Brody's never been around a cat before, right?
No. If maybe when he was a little puppy, but it is. I don't know how the universe works, but it is very interesting considering the way things are with Brody, that this other animal just kind of walked in the door. But it's going very well. I look forward to getting home and seeing him, petting his little ears.
Oh man, this brings me so much joy,
dude. I'm a cat. I'm maybe not a cat daddy. But what's the
cat stepdaddy?
Yeah.
Until you full on embrace it as yours, you're a cat stepdaddy.
Yeah. Like a cat
zaddy.
Cat zaddy's pretty nice. But it's been really, really cool. And I never would have thought I could have been cat guy, but look at me now.
You are. I just want to thank you because you helped me get to a point where on Monday I was able to reveal what has been going on with me medically. And you know how much I've been struggling with it since I was diagnosed in November. I wanted to keep this one to myself for a while because being able to be here every day is kind of therapy for me. It's just been a great distraction. But I was getting more and more compelled to share my story because I felt like there were dudes out there who needed to hear it so they could get themselves checked. And since I made the announcement, Richard and Frank and I have this buddy, Devine, who he got his PSA numbers checked. Like he sent it off for blood work. And like a lot of people have been reaching out to me saying they're going to get their PSA. So I know I did the right thing, but it was not an easy road to get here. And I got here because you kept letting me have the space to make my own decision while also kind of nudging me in the direction that I needed to go, if that makes any sense.
And I think just off of vibe and talking to you that like your soul was telling you to do it. But at the same time, like you've shared with me in the past, and I think probably you were just getting into maybe over the last 6 months to a year of that window where you felt like I'm not like cancer guy. I'm not, it's not the number one thing on people's mind when they talk to me, or it's like, hey, how you doing? How you been? You doing all right? With kind of this tone to it. And I know that you were simultaneously enjoying that. So, knowing that it's in your being to share first and foremost. But I could not begrudge anybody for any decision that they ever made in that situation. That being said, I think this was meant to happen and what you were meant to do.
Thank you. I agree. I did feel some kind of way when I found out Norm Macdonald didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
But then the more I have experienced cancer now twice, the more I understand everybody's got their own road. And for Norm, a working comedian, a podcast guest, etc., he wanted to live that life and just keep going on podcasting, keep doing shows, not being the cancer guy. And I did love for a good year or so not having people go, how's it going? As opposed to, how you doing? And now I'm going to be back to, you doing okay? Which is totally fine. It's small price to pay if it means that one person out there is going to go see a doctor in time to get something found out. You know what I mean?
Well, and I think even to try and compare it to somebody who does a podcast that was probably like considered a comedy-based podcast, like coming in here every day, I really think across the entire lineup of this radio station for the most part, like everybody's very open about their life. And there's something I think that when you come in here carrying something or going through something and you're not talking about it, it could feel like disingenuous almost, where it's like, well, this is what I do. I share my life every day. It's what's going on. And to not share it, I think is not who you are as a broadcaster. And it's just part of the secret sauce of this radio station and this radio show.
Yeah, thank you. And you exactly nailed it. And the thing that pushed me over the edge to share finally was having to miss work for a procedure. And I thought, well, now it's not affecting my work to the point when you had to fill in for months at a time and I was undergoing brutal chemotherapy, but to miss a show because of a brutal procedure with no anesthetic, that made me go, okay, now it's time to share, because I'm not going to miss for radiation. I mean, it's like a 15-minute procedure. You go in, they play you a little music, they radiate my area down there, and I'll be here. You know what I mean? So it's not going to take me out of work.
Can they come here? Can we do the first live radiation session in Tampa radio history?
I think there would probably be issues with exposing my coworkers to lethal doses of radiation.
I'll suit up.
Thank you.
I know Mo won't, but I will.
No, he won't. He would put the kibosh on wearing an iron suit. But I know you would go to Walmart.
Right here.
I know you would do that for me. I appreciate that. But anyway, on the serious tip, thank you. You helped me get here. You helped me beat it the first time. And you've always been there for me, and I can't tell you how much that means. It's so valuable to have someone like you in my corner. You and Sarah are my 1 and 1A, not necessarily that order.
I mean, it's I don't even know how to put into words how crazy it is to watch you go through it in a way that is like full of confidence and grace, and like through this whole thing, honestly. This chapter, I don't think there's been one day outside of like some bad news here and there where I felt you were even carrying it with you. And I remember the first time just thinking, man, how the hell is he doing it? And to get hit with it again and still have your chin up is something else, man.
Thank you. It would be a lot different if I had to go through chemo again. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like that. What keeps me moving forward with happiness in my heart is that I don't have to go through chemotherapy again. If I did, that would be a mind F, and I would be devastated.
Yeah.
And if I do have to get it again, I will be devastated. But I don't. And I'm able to fight it on the outside and not have to be in the hospital for weeks at a time, which was the worst part of it. Looking at the world, and if you're in a hospital right now, you're going to get out of there, don't worry. But looking at the world going on without you is the biggest mind F of it all. And, the world will go on long after all of us are gone. But you don't like thinking about it.
But that day's not coming anytime soon.
That's right.
Hopefully soon enough, this will be just another thing that we talk about that happened, and you'll be in the clear again. And I believe that's going to happen.
Right on, my brother. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too, man.
All right, let's take a moment then. I shall return. Listen to Senny's show every afternoon at 1 o'clock. He's a great human being, one of my best friends I've ever had. I love the guy, and we're going to come back and talk about your level of concern regarding wearing a mask again.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
A vehicle fire, which has since been extinguished in Manatee County, approaching Hillsborough 75 north, right lane taken up by fire rescue north of Moccasin Wallow. Congestion continues 275 north and south in Pinellas, around 375 and toward Pinellas Point, respectively. Again, sizable but pretty standard delays in Hillsborough. This is Eric with traffic.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From toilet and dishwasher issues, tripping breakers, and even washer and dryer repair, Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Suncoast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com. License CAC 11597, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Usually when something sounds way too good to be true, it is. Imagine someone says you can cut your mobile bill in half. Sounds like a fantasy. But with Xfinity Mobile, it's the real deal. Because when you have Xfinity Internet, you can cut your bill in half, plus try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. No commitment. That's a lot of streaming, sharing, scrolling, and whatever else you do with your phone. All for half the price and none of the commitment. That means you'll save big over Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. Wild. Now all you have to do is think about how you'll spend all that extra money. Call 1-800-XFINITY, go to XfinityMobile.com, or visit your local Xfinity store to switch today. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Savings compares one line of Xfinity Mobile Select to comparable plans from T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T as of 3/24/26. Taxes, fees, extra $30 monthly discount limited to new mobile customers only after 12 months. Regular rates apply.
Have you been told your car has negative equity? For a limited time, Brandon Honda will cover up to $5,000 of your negative equity. Plus, when you buy a new Honda from Brandon Honda, you're getting the #1 resale value brand in the country. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $229 per month. New Accords just $179 per month. Or get a brand new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-575-7725 for complete details.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99%, APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial # law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This Mother's Day, take care of your mom at Gold and Diamond Source. They're offering a $500 Mother's Day gift match running through May 8th. That is a $500 gift card match May 6th through May 8th, meaning if you purchase up to a $500 gift card, Gold and Diamond Source will match it, giving you up to $1,000 in spending power. You don't even have to tell your mom that you got an extra $500 to spend on her. Just give her a beautiful piece of jewelry. And they've got jewelry to fit every budget at the Gold and Diamond Source. They only sell real, natural diamonds. And my man Steve Weintraub selects every diamond personally that you'll see in their gorgeous, expansive showroom. GoldandDiamond.com, always open there, or 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source. Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino lately? Sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive 50% off vouchers at Fresh Harvest Buffet. Plus, get a free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt and play up to $200 on us. On Sundays in May, there's a $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Mondays, a $325,000 bonus times treasure spin showdown slot tournament. And on Tuesdays, a $700,000 Phoenix Link free slot spin drawing. Play and earn all month long. It all happens at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-746-1744. 800-746-1744. 800-746-1744.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Give Mom a gift that will last a lifetime. Enter to win Mom a chance at a $250 gift card and grand prize $2,000 gift card from the Golden Diamond Source. To enter, go to the contest page at theboneonline.com. Happy Mother's Day from the Golden Diamond Source.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear and mild tonight. Lows by daybreak in the low to mid 70s. Coming up on Thursday, plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat. Highs low to mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
There are certain songs from the 1980s that don't get noticed as much as they should.
Sometimes when this place gets kind of empty.
At the very top of that list,
sound of their breath fades with the light.
Is Under the Milky Way by The Church, this song.
I think about the loveless fascination.
Brilliant.
Under the Milky Way tonight.
One of the best songs out of the 80s, for sure.
Lower the curtain.
Just doesn't have that cheesy synth sound from the 80s, you know?
Lower the curtain down on right. I got no time for private consultation. Under the Milky Way tonight.
My name is Drew Garabo. This is Drew Garabo Live.
Wish I knew what you were looking for.
Mo will be back with us tomorrow. Us. Mo will be back with me tomorrow. Well, when Mo is back, it'll be us tomorrow. So it's me now, it'll be us tomorrow is what I'm trying to say here in a very terrible way. If you'd like to join me by telephone, it is 800-771-1025. We'd love to hear from you. It's always a lot easier and more fun when I'm in the room by myself and you call. Otherwise, it's just me sitting in a room by myself talking to nobody, and that's no fun for anybody. I made a couple of jokes earlier in the week with John, but the more I think about it, I don't know that it's a joke. So there's allegedly a hantavirus case in Switzerland right now. A patient fell with a strain capable of human-to-human transmission after returning from a cruise ship. I guess they're being monitored at a hospital in Zurich. Swiss officials are freaking out, bringing all their army knives down there, their chocolates and their watches. And this dude traveled on that cruise ship where several cases of the virus killed at least 3 people. So then am I to understand in reading this that the cruise ship, because it is still out there as of 24 minutes ago. So maybe they evacuated this person. I don't know. I made a couple of fleeting jokes about how they need to just sink the ship or blow it up. But are they really jokes? What can we do to make sure that none of these potentially infected individuals ever make it back to dry land? Or at least not until they are 1,000% confirmed to be Hanta virus free. I know I keep switching between Hanta and Hanta. It's because I think one of them is probably right. So I'm going to be accidentally correct. Could be Hanta, could be Hanta. I don't know. But when you think about the greater good, wouldn't we be better off if these people did not rejoin normal society? I'm sorry that they have families, and I'm sorry if this comes off as cruel. But I don't think any of us want to go back to social distancing, one-way aisles in supermarkets, masks, etc. And I'd like to know your level of concern. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon and welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who are you? Hello? You may have your phone on mute. Or you may just be ignorant. You're calling from an area code that is 423. I can hear you there. One more try. 3, 2, and 1. Area code 423.
Hey, there it goes. It finally clicked over. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. Just sitting here giving people dead air to listen to. No big deal. What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm not calling about the hantavirus, but I am calling about getting your PSA tested.
Oh, what? You don't seem like you might have a prostate, ma'am.
Well, no, but my husband does.
Oh,
He
good.
almost didn't.
What? So what's up with him? What happened?
Doctor's office was very delayed. He had a PSA in January. They didn't give him his results until June. By the time June came around, his PSA was 44.
Oh, that's mine. That's a problem. That's a big issue. I have that exact same. Oh, I had that exact same PSA number. Mine's now down to around 0. So what? Let me just ask you. So he gets the test done in January. Did he not call every day? Did it not get sent to a portal? What's the deal there?
No, it actually didn't. There was a big drop in communication.
Oh, man.
But we finally got him taken care of. His Gleason score was out of 10.
Oh.
He went through the same procedure, got those little gold nuggets implanted.
Hell yeah.
Did the no use of radiation, and yes, now his PSA is less than 0. But guys, get tested.
That is awesome.
Get tested or the doctor.
I really appreciate you sharing that with me because his PSA numbers were even higher than mine, or Gleason scores were even higher than mine. And I will tell you what, that is frightening. When I got the news right before I went on the air, I got an email that said your results are uploaded to your portal. And I'm like, let's wait till after the show to take a look here. But I couldn't because I'm like, I just got to see what my Gleason scores are. Thinking to myself, we probably caught it early enough. I probably got some decent scores here and thinking I'm going to be like a 2 or a 3. And then I found out I'm an 8 or a 9, which is borderline cancer running throughout your body, to sort of find out he was at a 10, did a round of radiation and was cured. That gives me a lot of hope. Thank you very much for that. It's a tremendous gift you gave me.
He had a spot on his pelvis that they're still watching, but right now everything is good. It's great. It's fantastic.
Boy, I tell you, he and I are really living the similar lives because they're concerned about a couple of spots in my pelvis as well. But I'm gonna follow your lead and not stress out about that. Thank you.
He is doing good. Still on the hormone suppressant drug.
For how long?
2 years.
Jesus.
He has to stay on them 2 years.
Christ almighty. I think I might have to also. And that is honestly the worst part of this. Those medications, they save your life. But Jesus, man, They are no kind of fun
Makes
for
me very
anybody.
tired.
Yeah.
No, he's
Thoughts and
still
prayers
tired,
to you
but
guys.
it's-
Thank you. Thank you very much. 800, sorry to bore everybody with the minutia, but this stuff fascinates me. And to hear, I hope you never find yourself in this situation, but when you hear someone had a worse score than you and they are still alive, that is encouraging. But damn it, those hormone suppressing medications. You get hot flashes. Goddamn hot flashes like a menopausal lady, which I may be. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you. What's your name?
Nicholas.
Hey, what's up, Nicholas? How you doing, buddy?
Good, thank you. I wanted to call in regards to your sentiment about the Henta on the boat.
Yeah, blow them up, right? Sink the boat.
Kill a few to save many. You know, it reminds me of that old movie Outbreak. You know, they're going to nuke the entire town so that they could save.
I remember that.
I'm curious if you have a number, like, if you have a number of what's too many to just eradicate to save the many.
Sure. I think if there are 1,000 people on a cruise ship and they're all confirmed hantavirus positive, you got to kill all 1,000 so that we can maybe not have another pandemic on our again. I'm sorry, it's going to affect a lot of people, but don't we want humanity to survive over everything? I feel like we do. What is it? A war of attrition, they call it? 800-771-1025. I realize that's not going to play well to the surviving families of the people that are on that boat. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew, it's Craig. How you
what's
doing?
up? How you doing, bud?
Hey, yesterday I got in right at the end of your show, and I heard that you got cancer again, and I'm so sorry, my friend. You'll be all right. And as far as the boat, blow it up.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that. 800-771-1025 is the number. Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
Yo, what up?
Hey, man. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex, how you doing, pal?
Pretty good. So I got a question. If someone from your family was in the boat, how would you want them to go about the situation?
I would want them to die very, very peacefully and happily. But if that's what it takes to, as long as it's not my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, my son.
Okay, so like I said, someone from your family.
They're not. They're
not your immediate family.
They're not.
But if they were, how would you want them to go about the situation?
They're not.
So you can't answer the question.
No, I can answer the question. Blow up the damn boat.
No, but you're not answering the question. You're going around it.
No, I'm
You're
not.
not. You're going around it.
Yeah, there's nobody that I know that's on that boat, so blow it up, homie.
Yeah. You're not very intelligent in answering this question.
Well, I'm more intelligent than you are. I'm able to dance around your question while still making my point. I mean, let's not go.
Imbecile, honestly.
Well, there's no need to assail me with your pathetic insults just because I'm bright enough to not answer your stupid hypothetical question. We're not talking hypotheticals. There is a boat out there that has 0 of my family members on it. Are any of your family members on there?
Nope.
That's too damn bad because there'd be a lot less dumb people in this world if they're as dumb as you are.
So basically, you can't answer the question.
I did answer the question. There aren't any of my family members on that boat.
You're
800-771-1025. It's like when we talk about risking your life to save strangers, you know? Oh, well, what if it was your kid? Every story changes. Every perspective changes. If it's a family member of yours, duh.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
extra. This hour's keyword is extra. Head to the 1025 The Moan app now and enter extra before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours. I remember a lot of dumb advertising slogans, and I remember extra gum, and I remember they used to say extra means more. Extra. I could have gone extra, read all about it, but that's somewhat of an antiquated reference, no? Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you?
Accident.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
It's Babs.
I'm sorry, did you say Pam?
No, Babs. B-A-B-S.
B-A-B-S. Babs. I'm sorry, Babs. What's going on?
Oh,
That's fine. It's about that boat that's out there.
Yes, ma'am.
The last guy, oh, my God.
Right.
You handled him wonderful.
Thank you.
But you know what it is?
Tell me.
I think that they are not keeping those boats clean enough. They let them off, they wipe them down with a wet towel, and then there they go again. So I think that it's not clean enough. But I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't think that they should be on shore anywhere because here we go again, wearing masks.
Babs does not like masks.
Right. And it's going to start spreading because that is very, very contagious.
Yeah, correct. And those damn rat, like you said, they're not cleaning properly, and then damn rat turds. That's what causes this virus. If they would take the time to sterilize everything, that'd be awesome. But they're letting them rat turds get into people's lungs, and then the next thing you know, boom, we got a freaking another pandemic on our hand.
Yes, they. It's all about money. Let them off and put the next on. But that's all I wanted to tell you. I leave them float around out there until, I know it sounds bad, until they find a cure or another idea.
Right on, Babs. From your mouth to the cruise ship's ears. Thank you so much. You have a great night, all right?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Babs. 800-771-1025. Awesome. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Good afternoon, Drew. Thanks for taking my call. It's Debbie.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for making the call. What's going on?
I have something to input on this.
I would love to hear it.
I lived in Greece back in the mid 80s, and they had a small island off of Greece that back in the 50s and the 40s, and they had all of the people who had leprosy, and they put them all on that island, and they let them live on that island secluded from everybody so that they wouldn't infect anybody. Couldn't we do that with everybody on the boat?
Well, we could, but I don't know if you know this or not. Leprosy is an outdated term. Do you know the new term that for leprosy?
No, I do not.
It is called Hansen's disease, my dear. And a fun way to remember it is by the only hit by Hansen off the album Middle of Nowhere called Bop. And many, many years ago on In Your Face with Drew Garabo, we came up with a helpful little ditty that'll help you remember that leprosy is now Hansen's disease. You want to hear it? Here it go. Sing along if you know the words. It used to be leprosy. Oh, no, that's not the chorus yet. Sorry, I don't know when the chorus comes in on this damn song. I think it comes up right here. Everybody. Because it used to be leprosy, but now it's Hansen's disease, remember? It used to be leprosy, but now it's Hansen's disease. Yeah, it's Hansen's disease, but it used to be leprosy. Leprosy is now Hansen's disease. What they called leprosy is now called Hansen's disease. Thank you. You'll never forget it again. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew, it's Augie.
Augie, what's going on, dude? Is that short for August?
No.
Oh, sorry.
It's short for Augustine, but that's all right.
That's a really cool name.
It's a childhood name. That's the way it goes.
All right, cool name. What's up?
As far as this boat, I would hope that I would have the courage to tell my family to encourage whoever's in charge to blow the thing up and save humanity. I would like to think that I have that kind of gumption.
Me too, but if there were any family members of mine on that boat, hell no, I don't want to blow it up, man. That's my damn family, you know what I'm saying? There's your answer, kid. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, what's up, man?
Hey, dude, what's going on?
I love you, though.
Love you back.
I just want to let you...
Let's watch our language, Mark. We're on the radio, buddy.
Oh, well, I don't like it, man.
No, I'm not a fan either, but I already played the keyword duck alarm. Jesus. While we should be able to say F cancer, we can't. We can't say the F word. We should be able to, especially in that instance, my good man, but we're not. 800-771-1025 is the number. Hang tight. We are going to come back. We'll continue to take your calls about potentially blowing this boat up. There is a very unfortunate legal situation that is finally starting to make it to multiple news sources. We haven't talked about it yet on this show. I don't think that any nonviolent offenders should be incarcerated. I definitely don't think you should be in jail for building a guest house, pool, and pickleball court in your backyard after receiving permits. This story is mind-blowing, and I've got it for you next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hills Row 75 north at I-4, 2 left lanes blocked here. Earlier vehicle fire. Fire rescue still on the scene. Report of an accident Valrico Road at around Lumsden Road. In Pinellas, crash US 19 north between Alderman Road and Innisbrook Drive. Earlier fire in Manatee County toward Hillsborough 75 north of Moccasin Wallow should be cleared now. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo for C4MH, the Center for Men's Health. Let me ask you something. 10 years from now, when your liver, kidneys, or even your heart starts failing, are you really going to be thinking about how much money you saved on that dirt cheap knockoff testosterone? The stuff that just showed up at your door that you actually injected into your body, or that doctor who chose big profits over your health. Here's the truth. Most men's health clinics out there use cheap, unapproved testosterone because the margins are huge. It's not about your health. It's about your cash. That's why I've been telling you for over a decade to go to C4MH. Dr. James DiRespino and his team have been treating low T the right way for over 15 years with approved pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. Real care, real labs, real exams with 18 local treatment centers and even $45 express care. Don't risk your health to save a few bucks. Go to C4MH.com. That's C4MH.com. Real, honest, low T care.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Push returns to headline this spring with a killer lineup based on music from their critically acclaimed new album, I Beat Loneliness. The Land of Milk and Honey Tour with special guests Mammoth and James and the Cold Gun. In a show bound to rock as hard as it sounds. May 13th, the Big Hair Sound. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Don't miss Bush Live.
This Saturday from 11 to 1, join Galvin from The Mike Calta Show live at the grand opening of Aquasonic Car Wash on 56th Street in Temple Terrace. Swing by for your shot at Tampa Bay Rays tickets and a year-long membership to Aquasonic. Clean cars, free prizes, and your favorite Bone personality. This Saturday with 102.5 The Bone.
Galvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. You need some fast plumbing services like drain clearing or clog removal, fixture repair and replacement, or water heater repair and replacement. Right now, you can get a 30 to 50-gallon water heater installed for only $24.99 a month. There's no credit check, and that comes with an unbeatable lifetime warranty. While they're there, make sure you ask Badger Bob's about a free water quality test. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting BadgerBobs.com. Plumbing license CFC 1428238.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a super fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
Wait, everything on this IHOP value menu is just $6?
I told you it was amazing. A huge plate of pancakes, bacon, and eggs is just $6.
Wow.
There's also French toast, a ham and cheese omelet, and oh, they got a BLT and fries now.
Okay, we're coming here every day.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Feast for just $6 with the IHOP value menu. $7 in some locations, available every day for a limited time at participating restaurants in the U.S. Hours may vary. No substitutions. Not valid with other discounts or promotions. Prices may vary.
Join us at Camping World's Red, White, and New Trade event, our biggest trade event of the year, May 14th through the 17th. Trade in your RV and get the highest value guaranteed. Then upgrade for less with new RVs starting as low as $94 a month. Plus, take 25% off select maintenance services. Save up to 40% on camp-ready must-haves. And enter to win a new RV. Don't miss the Red, White, and New Trade event at your local Camping World, May 14th through the 17th. We'll see you there.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
I don't know why I started my own personal trend of playing songs from the 80s that you should remember but don't. But we started with The Church, Under the Milky Way, and we're going to go to one of the most beautiful songs ever written. Technically 1990, but it feels like 80s. There's no way this is 90. Lightning Siege, Pure.
Nighttime slows, raindrops splash rainbows.
I had the single.
Perhaps someone you know could sparkle and shine.
My name is Drew Garabo. It is Drew Garabo, live. Maurice will ideally be back with us tomorrow. If you'd like to join me by phone, please do. 800-771-1025. Thanks very much to Mike O. Appreciate you, dude. Gave me a pair of tickets so that my darling dear Sarah and her mini-me can go see Kid Cudi Friday night. I can't imagine being Mike O and having so many people asking for so many tickets to so many things. But he does it. You've got about 10 minutes left to enter in the word of the day on the Bone app. If you haven't mentioned or entered it in yet, you've only got a little extra time to do so. A little bit of extra time to do so. So there's a dude named Michael Miller who's currently in jail. This is a crazy story that is finally getting picked up by a couple of different news outlets. I didn't believe it when I first read it. The guy lives in South Tampa, probably got some coin, and he built a 2-story guest house, pool, and pickleball court, so he definitely got money, in his beach park backyard. He got approved permits from the city of Tampa, okay? So you're good, right? You're living the American dream. You've carved out your piece of land in a very crowded area, albeit a very bougie area like South Tampa. By the way, go visit the Land and Restaurant. Shout out to all my buddies who work there. Delicious. Used to be 717 South. Get the crab cakes. So he gets the approval, gets everything, builds the guest story house, 2-story guest house, builds pool, builds pickleball court. Good to go. Well, as things happen, he lives near Karens. We all live near some Karens. But in South Tampa, those Karens have a lot more money than we do, and they've got legal influence. So they sue this guy for building the stuff that he got permits for. All right? He gets sued. The judge says you got to demolish that stuff. This guy's neighbors, the Babbitts, Charlie Babbitt made a joke. The Babbitts, quote, did not believe the structure was legal, referring to the 2-story guest house that he built. The Babbitts, Karen and Mr., argued that where he built the guest house was set aside as a public area, not appropriate for development. They said that the guest house blocks sunlight and has diminished their property value. So they sued this guy, sued the city of Tampa. The court sided with the Babbitts. They said the city went through the wrong process. All right? You still with me? Good. Trying not to get too in the weeds here. The dude's ordered to demolish the guest house, remove the pool and pickleball court, which could cost close to $1 million. And I don't care if you live in South Tampa or Temple Terrace, $1 million is $1 million. So he appealed the lawsuit, but in the meantime, the judge said, you got to demolish that. Well, why? I'm appealing. I have not exhausted my legal possibilities. Why do I have to demolish it, right? We could all see ourselves in that situation. They threw him in jail. They threw him in jail for contempt of court, where he remains to this day. They just had a press conference yesterday. His friends, family, and legal team held a press conference to talk about it. This guy's 18-year-old daughter is about to graduate from the Academy of the Holy Names, a phenomenal institution. And my son did a couple of plays there. And, man, the teachers, the drama department, the facility, gorgeous. Parents were super nice. And this girl wants her dad there when she graduates. Quote, the only way for Mr. Martin to get out of jail currently is to complete the court-ordered demolition. This is insane to me. The city of Tampa says, we approve the improvements, but neighboring residents challenged that decision in court. The court ruled that the area in question was not buildable, a decision that was later upheld on appeal. This is a legal matter between the litigants and the courts. Does this guy need to stay in jail? 800-771-1025. There's got to be something I'm missing. Hello.
Hey, Drew. How you doing today?
Very well. Thank you very much. What's your name?
John.
Nice to speak with you, John. What's going on?
I just was going to say it's ridiculous with all the criminals and rapes and homicides and drug overdoses going on that they find themselves the time to mess with some guy who followed the appropriate steps. Wouldn't he be able to go back and go after the city of Tampa for approving the project in the first place?
I would imagine so. If they approved it and then I've got to knock it down, there is definitely a lawsuit brewing there. But how does society benefit by this man being behind bars? This is obviously a dude who's in a dispute with his neighbors, a dispute with his city. But why keep him in jail? This dude's in jail. This guy went from friggin' living in South Tampa, Beach Park, which is really nice, to being behind bars eating stale bologna sandwiches, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a travesty, and he hopefully will get out for his daughter's graduation, because if not, that would be an absolute travesty. But
insane.
You have a wonderful day.
Thanks,
and
man.
Take care, sir.
Thank you. You do the same thing. Appreciate the call a lot. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon. It's Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hi, Drew Garabo Live. I just want to say, you say $1 million is the same in Town and Country versus in Beach Park or wherever it happens to be.
I use Temple Terrace as a reference, but I'll throw TNC in there. Sure.
Okay. Well, it's all relative, right? I mean, if you only have $1 million, it's a lot of money. But if you have 10 million, it doesn't sound like it's quite so much at that point.
Disagree. I think $1 million is $1 million, whether you're Tiger Woods or Jimmy Woods, who $1 million is $1 million, unless you're a billionaire. All right. To John Morgan, that's not $1 million is not the same as it would be to you and me. John Morgan loses $1 million on something. It's like, well, darn. You and I, if we lost $1 million on something, it'd be more than a, well, darn. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hi, Drew. This is Rick from Palmetto.
Hey, Rick. What's going on?
Sounds like not much. How are you doing?
Really good. Thank you.
It sounds like the Babbitts have an awful lot of money where they have pulled some strings with the judge. Because if he's appealing it, I don't see how. It has to stay the way it is until the appeal is exhausted.
That's what I would think. I'm not here to make any allegations about the Babbitts. I don't know them at all. They're the ones who complained in the first place, which really screwed everything up. But if I want to build an addition to my house, right, or have someone else do it, because if I build an addition, it's going to be terrible. And the city says, yep, go ahead and do that. And I do it. And some nosy-ass, pain-in-the-butt neighbors report me and sue me. And then the courts go, oh, no, City of Tampa, they never should have approved that. I'm going to appeal. And while I'm appealing, I don't think I should have to be in jail. Society does not benefit from this guy being in jail, unless he's got an arrest record that we don't know about. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi. My thought is, where were the neighbors when this was getting built? Like, it doesn't happen overnight, right?
Right.
So this takes a long time to get built, and they wait till the project's finished.
I imagine, I'm just going to assume that while it was being built, they were probably bitching about it, and they were probably going over to Mr. Martin saying, oh, you're ruining our project. And he's like, look, I got an appeal from the city. So then, they take it to court. And there are words in this lawsuit that a plat of land. I don't know what a plat of land is. I know plot of land. In or about 1924, a plat of Beach Park Unit Number 3 was recorded on book blah, 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 blah. God, I cannot imagine having to write and or read all of this gobbledygook. The bottom line is a nonviolent criminal. He's not even a criminal. He's only a criminal because they threw him in jail. I know that seems like it would stand to reason. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon. Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Hey, Drew, this is Gabe.
Hey, Gabe. What's going on?
Hey, in Florida, it's called the BOFA statute.
Gabe. Is it short for Gabriel?
It's just Gabe. Last name is Owners.
You must be a very young man, also a very dumb man. And I don't mean to insult you when I say that, but if you think for a second your very obvious premise of a D's nuts joke is going to get by anyone with an IQ over 85, i.e. me, I'm at 87 right now, having a pretty good day thinking-wise, you got to be the dumbass that has ever dumbassed. How old are you?
10.
If you'll be serious for a moment, I'll give you a tutorial on how to better your D's nuts premises. How old are you really?
12.
Okay. I got nothing for you, Gabe. I would be more than happy to lead you through step by step of a decent premise. But if you're going to go BOFA right out the chute, it tells me everything I need to know about you. You are ignorant. But thank you very much for the, I don't know. No, I'd like to rescind that thank you. There's nothing I'm thanking you for. Thanking me for hanging up on you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Drew, this is Scott. Thank you for rescinding that. Gabe has a lot to learn. There's Richard Christie, there's Sal Governale, and there's Drew Garabo. I don't know who these people think they're calling.
Wow, thank you. I'm in elite territory with those guys. I love Richard, man. Good dude. Used to listen to my show in Orlando. I love him.
I have a similar setup, a house in the back that we did in the alley in Pinellas, and now I'm terrified. I'm like shaking here, just thinking like, you do this, you're home. You know what I mean? You get permits, you get approval. It's not like he did it without the city's permission. That's crazy.
It is insane. And the fact that a nosy neighbor could go sue, and then they could go, well, sorry, we shouldn't have given you that permit. Well, you know what? You did give me that permit. And until this is resolved, I'm keeping my crap up. You shouldn't throw him in jail for that. That's insane, dude.
When you talked about the victim eating bologna sandwiches, I thought about Karen, drunk Karen tonight celebrating, wishing ill, how happy she is. It just, it couldn't have gone better for her. You know what I mean?
No doubt. She's like, he doesn't get to go watch his daughter graduate. Ha, 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 ha.
We win.
You miserable people. I mean, maybe they're not taking a delight in it. Maybe they regret it. I don't know. I know nothing about them. The mugshot, the gentleman doesn't look like a Beach Park resident, but no one does in an orange jumper. 800-771-1025. His civil attorney said to have a circumstance like this is highly unusual, and they did a press conference to at least explain how they've gotten there, which, again, the guy's still in jail. His daughter's graduating from Academy of Holy Names. They probably spent way more than $800,000 on years of tuition there. Probably worth it, too. Good school. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
This is your ace from outer space, not the duplicator, not the originator, not the imitator, but the originator. It's DJ Drew. DJ Drew.
Thank you for that. 800-771-1025. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
Hey, I'm Rains from Bradenton. How you doing?
Very, very, very good. Thank you. How are things in Braden, Kentucky today?
Yeah, I know. Braden, Kentucky. I know.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just curious about the guy probably had an attitude as he should have in court, and maybe he got belligerent because he felt like his hands were tied. I'm just interested and curious about how he was acting in court and if that got him contempt of court. Maybe he was swearing, maybe, rightly so. He's been wrongly, but he may have been belligerent in court, and that might be the reason why he got contempt.
Might be, or it might just be the fact that he was ordered to demolish what he's built so far, and he refused because it's going to cost $800,000. I mean, you or I, we build an addition onto our home. The city says it's all right. A judge says, "Oh no, we're going to side with your nosy neighbors on this one." We took the position that the demolition could not go forward. This is his lawyer, because to do so would render his appeal moot. If you destroy the property that is the subject of the appeal, there's nothing left to modify in terms of the injunction. Yep. As a result, Michael Martin was found in contempt. He was arrested and remains in jail while his legal team appeals. This non-violent man. His daughter, Misha Martin, 18, says she was with her dad when he got arrested last month. My dad's a very open, happy guy. I feel like he helps a lot of people in the Tampa community. He's a businessman. This 18-year-old girl about to graduate high school might not have her dad there watching. And he didn't rob a bank. He didn't assault anybody. He didn't shoot anybody. He built an addition onto his home. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, how you doing?
Hi, what's up, man?
Hey, this whole situation, I believe, just goes to show how broken our legal system is.
Sure.
And because if the guy got permission to build from the city of Tampa, I'm assuming someone went to assess the home and was like, okay, you have the green light to build.
Yep.
And I get a judge is a judge, but who is a judge to say, oh, no, you can't build here?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And the neighbors sued, and that lawsuit.
Does he have?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, does he have the proper knowledge to assess the home and be like, okay, no, you cannot build here?
I don't know. All I know is the neighbors sued, and as a result, this dude cannot. Look, if the judge tells you to demolish everything and it's going to cost you almost $1 million frickin' dollars, right? Do you just automatically go, well, I'm going to appeal, but in the meantime, I'm going to tear everything? No, of course not. The judge has got to go, listen, while this is an appeal, we're just going to let the structure stay as it is. Once a final ruling has been issued, then if you don't tear everything down, we're going to throw you in jail. But if you go, I got a permit, the judge now says it's illegal, but I'm going to appeal, you have to let him exhaust all legal avenues.
That's really cool.
I think.
This dude.
Hello? Hello?
Hi. I'm listening on the radio, and I hear the story of the guy that beautified his home, and some hateful Karen got him in trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
This is like what's wrong is right, and what's right is wrong nowadays, and then that's just pathetic. I think she was jealous that his home looked much better than hers, so she had to, I'm just like really ticked off, and I don't even know this guy, but that's
me too. I don't know him either, and I am prone to disliking wealthy people. You know what I mean? I'm prone to going, all right, these scumbags, they got more money than me. I don't like them, but I stand for justice no matter what, no matter what your wealth, race, gender, or any of that. And this guy deserves justice. He shouldn't be in jail right now, right?
Exactly. I've been around people, with money, and they beautify their homes. So I'm trying to think, like, I have a few friends. I'm like, you better watch out for your neighbor.
You better get like 10 permits for that stuff. What is one of your favorite? What's one of your favorite songs? I'm just curious.
One of my favorite songs from your show?
No. Any like just songs that you like. Like if you need to be in a good mood, like what do you put on?
Oh, I put on some CeCe Winans. That's my thing right now.
Oh, you like a little gospel, BB and CeCe Winans. All right, I can get down with that. Thank you. Got more rhymes. Wait, there's a Tribe Called Quest lyric. I float like gravity. Never had a cavity. I got more rhymes than the Winans got family. Which is a pretty solid lyric because there are a lot of them Winans.
And that's what I was about to say. Yes, there's a whole bunch of them.
there certainly are.
Or I also go from the gospel to, I'm from Louisiana originally, so we listen to everything, all genres of music.
Nice.
So I can go from gospel and then I can go to country. I love me some, what's the guy, I got better since you got gone.
Is that Morgan Walmart?
Yes. Mark in Walmart.
That's what I call him because I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay.
That dude's straight up duty.
Oh, you're not?
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
come on.
I am not. But since you're from Louisiana, you like that Zydeco?
I used to when I was there. Yeah, I still can do a little jig here and there. I can still dance.
We got to get you back in that flavor of Zydeco. What was your name?
Glenda.
Glenda, what do you do for work, Glenda?
Like the good witch from the Wizard of Oz. I'm actually a preschool teacher, and it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So you guys, give us the whoop whoop.
We will. I appreciate you. Whoop whoop. All right. Well, I'm going to do a little Zydeco for you. Just listen up your radio, and thank you very much, Glenda, the Winans fan, for calling the show today. And in honor of you, Glenda, the preschool teacher, on Teacher Appreciation Day, week, month, what'd she say? Don't remember. In honor of all that, to bring you back to your Louisiana roots, may I introduce to you the Cajun guy. Oh, damn it. In 20 seconds, let me introduce to you, I'm not paying for Spotify. This is just for you, Glenda. It's going to be worth the build-up, I promise. Just 10 more seconds, and you're going to get it. I don't even remember why or how this character came about on this radio program. I seem to remember it came from the way someone pronounced crayon because they said crown. And then that somehow transformed into... I'll give a shout out to BB and CC Wise, praising the Lord and Jesus Christ with the gospel music. I want to give a shout out to the preschool teachers named Glenda who deal with that education. They get a little lunchtime, they get a little cayenne pepper, little Justin Wilson, little Garabo Gourmet, little Cajun Club. That one for you, Glenda. You get up in school, you get that little matriculation. You get a break from school, you go on a little vacation. Thank you for that, Glenda. Appreciate the opportunity. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Drew, this judge is a hero of the people. That guy pushed it. Sure, have your guest house, have your pool, but the pickleball's got to go. These backyard pickleball people are keeping up people all hours of the day, giving people tennis elbow. It's obscene. You know, they're trying to take over our park with it. Now they're in their backyard. I'm trying to listen to my Yacht Rock, smoke my ganj, and here comes these bonk, 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 all hours of the day. No.
That's good stuff. 800-771-1025 is the number. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. What's going on, bud?
What's up, dude?
Hey, I got a couple things.
All right.
First of all, how long? He's been in jail for a month. Don't they have bail for contempt of court, or is it a certain amount of period?
That's a good question. I didn't see anything about a bail hearing. I didn't see anything about a bondsman. I would imagine if you're plunking down $800,000 for a home repair or whatever, you
plenty of money to get out of jail.
Yeah, I would imagine a bail bondsman wouldn't have too much of an issue helping you get out, you know?
Yeah, that was one thing I was curious about. The other thing I thought about was either somebody's greasing somebody. Either the house owner greased somebody for the permits, or the Abbott's got a lot of pull with somebody and they're greasing somebody else to get the judge to do something.
Yeah, there does seem to be a whiff of malfeasance. 800.
Definitely.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I thought I hung up on you. It's my fault. 800-771-1025 is the number. Tampa businessman jailed over backyard guest house at center of 5-year legal battle. This has been going on for 5 frickin' years. He started building the guest house in his backyard in 2021. At that time, one of his next door neighbors, the Babbitt family, noticed some changes. They saw some footers being poured in this block that was a city block and wasn't buildable. As soon as they saw that, they questioned the city and Mr. Martin as to what was going on, says the Babbitt family attorney. They are suing Mr. Martin and the city of Tampa. The situation spent 5 years going through the court system, civil trial, including testimony, judgments in the favors of the Babbitts, several appeals by Martin to reconsider those decisions. Latest decision by a judge was to demolish the guest house, the pool, and the pickleball court. Martin appealed again, this time asking the city to replot his land to allow what he's built to stay. And He's going to stay in jail if his alternative is to destroy this home. An appeals court is figuring out whether the judge made the right decision. I would say no. A nonviolent man or woman does not belong in jail. Let's take a moment. We'll continue to take your phone calls. You're making some great ones, by the way. A new way of seeing. Oh, God. Who are you? Wow. Who are you?
Hey, Drew.
What?
Hi, this is Glenda. I was calling to tell you thank you. You rock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Glenda. I appreciate that. One call per show. No repetition. No duplication. Yeah. My dear Glenda. I only need to hear from you one time on the telephone, my dear. I don't need that repetition. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hang tight. A new way to see a concert. A very interesting way, and in my opinion, a very lame way. Next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Left shoulder blockage, earlier vehicle fire, 75 north at I-4 in Hillsborough. Accident, Del Mabry Highway, northbound right lane blockage here around Lutz Lake Fern. Crash in Pasco, 75 north at State Road 56. Left lane blockage here. One of the vehicles is in the grass, separating northbound and southbound 75. Left lane blockage coming out of Pinellas on Gandy Boulevard east at Brighton Bay Boulevard or Derby Lane. Pinellas Bayway crash at 41st Street South. This is Eric with traffic.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroptampa.com.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Tampa Bay, if your AC isn't keeping up, now is the time to get it checked before the heat really kicks in. At my house, I rely on Hawkins Service Company because they show up, fix it right, and keep things simple from start to finish. They've been helping local homeowners for over 30 years and have earned thousands of 5-star reviews along the way, plus solid guarantees you can trust. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
This is Mav. Spokes-Eagle for Veterinaire, the home services company that's proud to serve you. Remember, when it comes to protecting your nest, you can soar with the eagles or run with the turkeys. At Veterinaire, our plumbing, electric, and HVAC techs are highly trained experts on a mission to deliver quality, timely, and reliable service. So don't settle for any gobble-gobble. Enlist Veterinaire for your next home services need.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you're 75 or older, ask yourself this. Do you still need your life insurance policy? Or does selling your life insurance for a large, immediate cash payout make more sense? With Benefit Advance, you can sell all or part of your life insurance for a lot of money. Call 888-200-7156. That's 888-200-7156.
Benefit Advance is not a licensed broker or purchaser of life insurance policies and refers policy owners to licensed purchasers. Currently affiliated with Life Insurance Settlements, Inc.
Adam Ray makes a stop at the Hard Rock Event Center at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino on July 26th. His appearance as Joe Biden on Kill Tony amassed over 30 million views and remains one of the most popular in the show's history. Catch Adam Ray and his Who Is Me tour July 26th at the Hard Rock Event Center.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah & Farah.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear and mild tonight. Lows by daybreak in the low to mid 70s. Coming up on Thursday, plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat. Highs low to mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Another somewhat obscure, forgotten 80s classic, Ultravox, Reap a Wild Wind. What is it about a live concert that you like? I ask because AMC theaters are doing something revolutionary, but also, in my opinion, kind of lame. They are going to start showing live concerts at AMC movie theaters. Arena One. The program is designed to offer a live concert experience at a more accessible price point than traditional concerts, especially when you compare it to seeing a live concert in person, travel, accommodations, merch, etc. Ticket prices will range from $40 to $75, so it's not like you're getting in for $5, $10, or even $20. And I'm asking you an honest question. There's no right or wrong here, honest. This is not a trick. It's not a trap. But is the point of a concert just to see a band playing live? Or is it the entire experience? Because for me, it's the entire experience. Even the ones we don't love, right? Even waiting in line to get in, waiting in a merch line forever, dealing with the people all around you, people standing up in front of you. All of that, to me, is essential for a concert experience. There are concert films that are cool. U2's Rattle and Hum was great. Sting's Bring On the Night was awesome. Beastie Boys, Awesome, I Shot That, incredible. They're going to kick it off in June with BB Rexha Paris Hilton on June 18th, and Maren Morris on June 20th. More than 300 AMC locations in 89 markets around the country. Rad or sad? To me, very sad. 800-771-1025. Regardless of where they are, this is according to their BS PR statement, regardless of where they are, fans will be part of the concert with crowd buzz, sound, and reactions flowing back and forth between the various locations and performers in real time through innovative, interactive technology that is designed to feel immediate and electric with the help of massive screens and powerful sound. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hi, I was calling in to talk about the statute of limitations for that poor guy that's in jail. But you brought up the live concerts. I actually went to one. AMC started it with BTS a couple weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
My sister, she's having a midlife crisis or something, so she's all BTS and drug me kicking and screaming to both the concerts and the AMC. But they had the show before the Tampa show they had live at AMC, and it was painful, Drew. Like I'm ADD, and it was everything I could just to sit still in the chair the whole time.
Is that just because it was BTS? Like, if it had been a band that you enjoyed, do you think you would have enjoyed the experience or no?
Maybe, but I mean, honestly, the new BTS stuff, it had some really good beats to it and stuff. I wasn't a big fan, but wasn't hating it. But the whole experience, she spent like $40 a ticket. It was not worth $40 a person to sit in the theater in Lakeland watching it. It just, I don't know.
No, did you go to that one, that theater that's in that Lakeland, not the Lakeland Square Mall, but the other movie theater, the real nice one they got there?
No, I've been there, but they showed the BTS live concert at the theater at the mall. That's
gotcha.
where they were showing it. Yeah. You know, if it was in something like Mosey IMAX or something crazy like that, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I would love a Mosey IMAX concert. Thank you very much for the call. I'm trying to think of the other Lakeland movie theater, because there's a hack. Hold on, Lakeland movie theater. What do I enter? Nice one. Here we go. So if you go to the Lakeside Village 18, and I'm sure they're going to hate me for saying this, but I'm sure you already know it. There's a candy store, Rocket Fizz. You can stock up on every kind of candy. And I mean, they got Japanese Kit Kat bars, every flavor of Charleston Chew. They got the whatchamacallit. Unfortunately, they do not have the thingamajig, which is the offshoot of the whatchamacallit. But you can just stock up on candy there. You got to buy your popcorn at the theater, at least spend a little money in the concession stand, but then dump all your candy into the popcorn that you bought at Rocket Fizz. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. Yeah, you do have to definitely dump the candy into the popcorn.
You got to, right? Like, I mean, M&M's, Reese's Pieces, like Snow Caps, Junior Mints, it all goes in the popcorn, my guy.
Hey, it's Jeff, by the way. How you doing?
Good, thank you. What's up?
Yeah, I want my take on the concerts. I'm a Deadhead, and Grateful Dead have been doing this for years for meet up at the theater, and honestly, that's a different crowd, so it's always a good time.
Sure.
The best time is when they have it, like if you do it at a drive-in, which is killer because people have their sound systems in their car and it sounds really good and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as far as like something else, I don't know that I could sit in the theater and just do that with like any other type of band or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point. A drive-in like the Silver Moon that they got in Lakeland, that's the only drive-in. I think the Ruskin drive-in.
Ruskin.
Yeah, that one's still around. That'd be fun as hell, right?
Yeah, it's a good time because then you can drink, you can smoke, whatever.
Yeah, yeah, you can't let you. But that's I didn't even think about that. You can't burn a fatty in a damn movie theater.
Unless I remember when we were in when Friday came out, we did our delinquent asses did do that. But
we've all been there, my man. We've all snuck a little one-hitter in a Rocky Horror Picture Show and hoped that nobody would notice.
Good talking to you. I want to give you that quick take. It's been a while, so I just wanted to say hello and give you that take.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. 800-771-1025 is the number. I remember the Midnight Movie Express, where they would show like Pink Floyd's The Wall, Led Zeppelin, the song remains the same, I think. I think those were all the concerts they would show, but they would show like the Rocky Horror Picture. Oh, Heavy Metal, the animated film, which I'm sure nobody remembers. I'm sure that's a very obscure reference. But the worst part, you light up a fatty in the theater, right? And then the usher comes down. Please pardon me that usher joke. In my head, when we were talking about burning fatties in movie theaters, I thought to myself, well, the usher's going to have a problem with that. And then in my dumb brain, I went a step further and said, hey, say that on the radio and then play Usher. Sometimes I shouldn't listen to myself. You definitely should listen to me. I shouldn't always listen to myself. 800-771-1025 is the number. So I enjoy going to concerts a tremendous amount. Sarah and I will fly out to a concert in another state if it's a band we really love. We're going to Charleston, South Carolina, going to drive there to see Sturgill Simpson, a.k.a. Johnny Blue Skies, in a couple of months. Probably going to find a concert out in Seattle so I can go visit my son, who, by the way, in case you were wondering, is doing absolutely great. He and his mom are sending me mad updates on the road. They've been to St. Louis, Kansas. They were in Badlands, South Dakota this morning, seeing some prairie dogs. If you're on my social media, you know these things already. You've seen me post the pictures, but it's an incredible feeling witnessing my son from afar, traveling across this beautiful country of ours, and it is beautiful. Hello there. My name is Drew Garabo. What is yours?
Tony.
Hi, Tony. What's up?
What's up, Drew Garabo? No, just watching y'all didn't change subject, but I was calling about how that dude went to jail and stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Yeah, no, I don't know why people are surprised. You know what I'm saying? They've been taking people to jail all year. Hard workers. You know what I'm saying? People working, going and picking them up, taking them to jail. I'm talking about the Mexicans, Drew. I'm sorry about that.
What? Huh? What? 800-771-1025. All right, we're going to reset. We'll come back, and I want to talk about Sting. No, the musician, not the wrestler. Sorry, John Senning. But the musician and his 6 kids and his somewhat controversial take on parenting as a wealthy parent and what he's willing to do, or more importantly, not do for his kids. It's an interesting conversation, and we'll have it next on Drew Garabo Live. Today is Wednesday. In case you didn't know, that means it is bike night at Quaker Steak and Lube, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Every single Wednesday night, phenomenal wings at Quaker Steak and Lube. Tomorrow night, Thursday, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group, the longest-running partner of Drew Garabo Live, if I may say so. Bert's Great American Bike Night at Bert's Barracuda Harley-Davidson. Starts at 5:30 tomorrow. Biker games, music, food, and fun. Free bike ride series with prizes. There's also a free live music Women of Rock at OCC Roadhouse tomorrow night, sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Free show, but a large portion of the proceeds from the VIP tables goes right to the band as a bonus. So go on out there and experience Women of Rock. There are 2 women and 4 dudes in this band. Very interesting. LawFran.com for more information about the Fran Hosh Law Group. Also, the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Thank you, Fran, for all your support.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Left shoulder blockage, earlier vehicle fire, 75 north at I-4 in Hillsborough. Accident Del Mabry Highway, northbound right lane blockage here around Lutz Lake Fern. Crash in Pasco, 75 north at State Road 56. Left lane blockage here. One of the vehicles is in the grass, separating northbound and southbound 75. Left lane blockage coming out of Pinellas on Gandy Boulevard east at Brighton Bay Boulevard or Derby Lane. Pinellas Bayway crash at 41st Street South. This is Eric with traffic.
If your floors are due for an upgrade, Bob's Carpet and Flooring has you covered. The May Pergo sale is on. Grab select colors for just $3.95 a square foot. And if you want more than Pergo, they've got carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, and tile. Visit one of our 17 locations or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com today.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1300924.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of the $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. Text WOW to 20129.
I'm Ultima Morgan. Morgan & Morgan isn't just an injury firm. It's our family's life work. It's my husband, it's my sons, it's me. When we take a case, we see a family just like ours. $30 billion recovered is something I'm proud of. But what I'm really proud of are the families we stood beside. It's an honor to fight for you when you need our support the most. Morgan & Morgan, for the people and your family.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes.
I was in way over my head. The total amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy. Pretty much hands off, They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask like 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Live here. Thanks a lot for making the choice to check me out today. Appreciate that. Maurice might be back with us tomorrow. I hope so. If you'd like to join me in conversation, I would like to cordially and casually invite you to do so. 800-771-1025. As always, you can take us in any direction you'd like. You can comment on something we've thrown out there today. There have been many, many things. Your level of concern about hantavirus, concerts in movie theaters. Michael Martin, the Tampa businessman who is in jail for contempt because he built a structure in his backyard permitted by the city of Tampa. His neighbors sued him. They said, well, sorry, shouldn't have given you a permit on that. You got to tear it down. He didn't tear it down. And what I learned, thank you very much to the people who have sent me this, if you are found guilty of contempt or if you are found in contempt of court, there's no bond, there's no bail. They keep you in jail until you are no longer in contempt. So this dude will miss his daughter's graduation from Academy of Holy Names if he does not tear down the structure. And like I said, you can take us in any direction you'd like. I would like to throw out there this story about Sting. Again, not the wrestler. Gordon Sumner says he will not allow his kids not to work. I think the worst, let me do my Sting voice. I think the worst thing you can do to a kid is say, you don't have to work. Says his kids must make their own way and not live off of his money. He will not fund their careers. All of my kids, their Sting and Cluffer says, have been blessed with this extraordinary work ethic. Whether it's the DNA or whether I've said to them, guys, you've got to work. I'm spending our money. I'm paying for your education. You've got shoes on your feet. Go to work. The musician believes that this approach to parenting isn't cruel, but rather shows a kindness and trust in them that they will make their own way. I think the worst thing you can do to a kid is say, you don't have to work. I think that's a form of abuse that I hope I'm never guilty of. In theory, that's all well and good. And for most of us, I think it's great for your kid to work and have a work ethic. I'm just going to, for poops and giggles, look up the net worth of one Gordon Sumner, a.k.a. Sting. Sting net worth is $550 million. He's an asshole. If you are worth $550 million, I would say set up a foundation and let your kid run it, right? 550. What is the point of earning money if A, you can't enjoy it, B, you can't give your kids an easier life? Isn't that what we work for? So that our kids can have an easier life and a better life than we had? In 2022, he was ranked as the highest paid solo musician by Forbes with an estimated $210 million earned. Well, now he's worth $550 million. Back in 2014, he told the publication Mail, M-A-I-L, on Sunday, I don't want to leave them trust funds that are albatrosses around their necks. They have to work. All my kids know that, and they rarely ask me for anything, which I really respect and appreciate. What a dick. I mean, I get it. I get wanting your kid to have a work ethic. You've got a 42-year-old. These aren't like little kids, right? These aren't like 17-year-old, et cetera. He's got kids in their 30s and 40s. What's the downside of giving your 40-year-old kid $10 million of your $550 million and going, have a nice life, right? Saying no if they ask you for stuff, to me, is insane. Am I off base on this one? 800-771-1025 is the number. Would you want your kids to have to work if you made $100 million? To me, part of the joy of making that much money would be being able to take care of your kids, making an easier life for your kids, not making your kids have to work some job. You know? Well, you want to be a systems analyst? Third week on the job. Hey, I notice your last name's Sumner, and you've got an unmistakable gravelly falsetto. Are you Sting's kid? Yeah. What are you doing working here, Sting's kid? My dad won't give me any money. $550 million. And you make your kids work. You're not a good dad. You're not a great dad. You're not setting a great example. You're not abusing your kids if you say you don't have to work. Were we put here to work, or were we put here to be happy? 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, what's up?
Hey, man, what's your name?
DJ, how you doing?
What's up?
So, yeah, I mean, I think you're totally correct on that, and I don't know if you've ever looked up the royalties that Sting has been getting from Puffy ever since, like, 1997, but that money alone is enough for him to just give to his kids to, not have to work anymore. And, Shaquille O'Neal does the same thing. I agree with it to a point, but, I mean, yeah, like you said, set up, something for them to run or something like that,
Yeah, $2,000 a day Sting gets from the I'll Be Missing You song that Diddy did not get permission to use. So,
I don't know if he's getting those payments anymore, but, he's been getting them for a long time.
Yeah, dude. $730,000 a year to do nothing. $730,000 a year that you should be giving your kid. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yeah, Sting the wrestler's kids definitely have to work.
Well, yeah, I would imagine he did not have as robust a net worth as Sting, the musician. In fact, now I got to go Sting, wrestler, net worth. I mean, 8 to 10 million. Not bad for a 15-time world heavyweight champion. before he retired. So, Sting the Wrestler makes a pretty good amount of money, Steve Borden. I imagine his kids probably do have to hold down a job. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Yes, it's Drew.
Hi.
Hey, yeah, Drew, a great point, and you do indeed. You work your butt off. My kids are going to be left very well. As a matter of fact, it reminds me of Casey Kasem, who made all those millions and left his children with nothing. It's everything I can do. As a matter of fact, my children get mad at me when I begin to tell them about the end of my life and what you do, and they're like, Dad, we want to make it. And I'm like, well, that's great. I want you to make it too, but I want to give y'all a great life.
Yeah.
And there's only so much that I need in my life. I pretty much do what I want, go where we want, we travel, this, that, or the other. So at the end of the day, I want them to have a tremendous life.
Same.
And yeah, out of my blood, sweat, and tears, but they do the same thing. They're college educated. They work real hard, and I couldn't be prouder of them for it. But still, at the end of the day, at some point in time, you hit 50 years old and you go, God, I'm so tired of doing this. And you're going to go, Dad raised you to the point to where you know how to invest, you know what to do, you know where not to blow the money. Yeah, sure, you want to go buy a new vehicle or, this, that, or the other, great. But you're not going to squander it because I made them work. They cut grass.
Of course.
Daughters worked in, flipping burgers, this, that, or the other. And it was at the point of a little bit of contention between me and my ex, but that's okay. They got they are who they are, and they'll say this in a crowd of people because of my dad. And there again, so yeah, I'm so proud of them because they want to be their own individuals. I just want to provide them with that last. Think about how hard you have to work, like you, and you work hard for everything that you get and do. And at the end of the day, I can't take it with me.
Nope, you can't. And what better thing to do with your money than to give it to your kids and make them have an easier life? Thank you, my man. If you're talking about you got $10 million, right? Then I can understand when your kid's 16, you give him a job, you pay him, you know what I mean? Hey, the cars all need washing every week. Wash the Lambo on Monday, wash the ultra rare Ferrari on Tuesday, etc. I'm glad you made the Casey Kasem reference because I completely forgot what he went through and his estate went through when he was dying. His new wife cut the kids out of the will. And there was a contentious battle. $80 million. Majority went to his widow, Jean Kasem, who had a role on Cheers, by the way. And then they settled a lawsuit in 2019. His wife of 34 years was the primary beneficiary of the $100 million estate. But then the kids said that Jean isolated their dad. Jean said the kids were trying to steal his assets. Ugh, what a mess. Try not to die. It's going to leave a mess. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, Steve.
Sir, what's up, Steve?
Hey,
Hi.
We call it narcissism.
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Okay, we call it narcissism. He's probably got that kind of, he's better than everybody else, and that's how it is, and it's narcissism, that's all.
Explain how that applies. It sounds like you have a word of the day calendar, and today's word was narcissism, and you're trying to use it in a sentence.
You're narcissist, which you're, small, short, this and that. You've got a complex of being better than everybody else. You didn't earn it.
Are you talking about me, or are you talking about Sting?
I'm out on that one. I just gave you that compliment.
No, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're talking about, sir. Can we start back at the beginning, and you can just reset and tell me what you're talking about, please?
Yeah, somebody being better than they think. Like you got.
Are you talking about Sting?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you think Sting is a narcissist?
Yeah, think about the suing and the stuff and building up something and just you're better than somebody else.
The suing. Wait, who's he suing?
Well, the police, the crew. He sued them, or they sued him for him being better than they. We don't know that the whole story on that one.
Well, we do. Sting wrote all of the songs, basically, that the police made famous. He deserved a lion's share.
We know that.
Well, you don't seem to know that. So he deserved a lion's share of the money.
I love the police, by the way.
What?
I love the Police, by the way.
Okay.
Great music.
Good to know. Great. That means you like air.
Okay.
You like water. Yes, everyone loves the Police. They're one of the greatest bands ever on the planet. Good that you interjected that to let us know, because that's certainly germane to the discussion. So Sting is more talented.
They got a complex.
Excuse me.
They got a complex. That's all.
He's more talented than the other two dudes, at least as a vocalist and songwriter, more talented than Andy and Stewart, right? So he has more money than they do. What does that have to do with the way he's raising his kids?
Because you have a complex. You've earned it. You built it. You've struggled, went through all this and that, and you don't want anybody else to go, hey, you're not taking it from me. I earned it. That's it.
So you think he's lording this money over his kid's head, going, you don't get none of this because I need it all?
It's probably because how the kids were raised and this and that. You know what I mean? He could be a bad father, and they're pissed off at him, and he's pissed off at them, and that's how it is. I earned it. That's how it is.
It is very appropriate that you are making so many assumptions, because you are talking out of your ASS-umption. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for the call. What the hell? I mean, look, I don't like the fact that Sting is doing this. And sure, Sting seems like an egomaniac. I might even go so far as to say that he's a narcissist. But the dude's talented as hell. And I don't think just because you make your kids work that means you're selfish with your dough. Especially when you have a beautiful song like Fragile. Oh. How can you heap hatred and scorn upon this man? This is a gorgeous. Oh. These lyrics, too. Stuart Copeland never wrote lyrics like that. If blood will flow and flesh and steel are one, drying in the color of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in our minds will always stay. Oh. Would you write Stuart Copeland? Would you write Andy Summers? Yeah, I think I'm Team Sting. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hi, it's Michelle from Palm Ghetto.
Hey, I've never heard. I've used Braden Tucky many a times on the air. I've used Town and Compton. I have never heard Palm Ghetto, but I'm definitely going to start using that. Thank you for that. What's up, Michelle?
Yes. Born and raised in Braden, Tucky, moved to Palm Ghetto about 20 years ago. So.
Congratulations.
Still local. Thanks. So I'm calling about the whole Sting not spoiling his kids rotten.
Yeah.
As a parent, now I don't have his finances, but I'm still a mom.
Yep.
And as a parent, I can say that I feel that finances can sometimes influence your life's path. Sure. And maybe, just maybe, he is allowing his child to find his way in life without any financial influence. Sting is an artist.
He is.
Musically, he's talented, and I feel like he may have that artist type of mindset where he's just like, find your way, the money will come. And I don't know the whole backstory, but I would think if his kid was in serious trouble, as a parent, I would help my kid out if I had that kind of money,
Sure.
if he was in trouble.
You would hope so, that Sting would do that. Do you remember his kid was in a band called Fiction Plane, and they tried to make it and did not, and even though they marketed them as like Sting's kids band, they still didn't do Jack Diddley, and sure that right. Sucked, and he's got to go out and get a real gig. So to your point, you get some kind of work ethic when you got to work for a living.
I think so, and you just got to find your way. And money sometimes brings out bad paths.
Doesn't ever. I mean, the money is the root of all evil, they say. I think it's power and money, but yes, the root of all evil for sure. Hey, thanks a lot for the call. Nice speaking with you, Michelle.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you. Let's listen to Fiction Plane's Two Sisters. It wasn't a bad song. They're not a terrible band, but they're no Police. Like when your dad is Sting of the Police, this ain't no Roxanne. This used to be a song we played on O-Rock 105.9. my alternative rock station in Orlando that I worked mornings on, and it just made me think of another band that never went anywhere that I can guarantee you don't remember. Morning Wood. Morning Wood. Hot-ass lead singer. The song they had was called Nth Degree. And it wasn't bad. They spell out Morning Wood in the beginning. That's clever, right? All these alternative flash in the pan, Foxy Shazams that never made it. The disco. Hi, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
Hey, Drew. Hey, it's Caleb. How you doing?
Doing great, Caleb. How about you, bud?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, listen. So they had a great interview with Sting on Sunday morning there on the CBS Sunday Morning News.
Very cool. Did this come up?
What's that? I'm sorry again.
Oh, did it come up about what he gives his kids and whatnot?
No, they didn't mention anything about that. But I mean, basically, he's a workaholic. That guy loves the work and he loves to play. So, I mean, they asked him, "Are you going to retire?" And he's like, "No." He says, "I enjoy this way too much." So,
Yeah, dude, I can see why. He's 70-something years old, and he played Reggae Rise Up last year, the Thursday night with Shaggy. And, dude, the guy looks incredible, still sounds incredible. I hear he doesn't smell very good, but he looks and sounds incredible.
You know, I tell you what, if you get a chance to watch that interview, man, it was a phenomenal interview with him on it on CBS Sunday Morning News. I'm telling you, it was really good. And he sounded pretty humble about what he does. You know, I mean, he didn't sound like too egotistic like that guy was talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, he sounded really humble, and he just enjoys life and enjoys music and enjoys what he does, you know?
That's awesome. He may sound a bit humbled now at 70, but I bet you at like 35, 40 years old, he was a grade A dickhead. You know what I mean? Like, thanks a lot for the call, but I bet I would, you know, from what the documentaries I've seen on the Police, what a great band. I can only imagine that around 40 years old, you could not tell Sting jack squat. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Hello, it's pronounced Paul Maghetto, not Paul Ghetto.
Paul Maghetto, not Paul Ghetto. Well, Paul Ghetto works better because it's Paul Meadow, Paul Ghetto, right?
No, it's Paul Maghetto.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's an A in there.
Paul Ghetto. Because it's Paul Meadow, you make it Paul Ghetto. It's easier. Paul Ghetto.
No.
You're making it too difficult. Palma Ghetto? You don't say Palma Edo. You say Palmetto. Paul Ghetto.
No. Paul Maghetto.
No, you're wrong on this one. You don't want to add an extra syllable when you don't need to, my good man. Thank you. Be more efficient with your language. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for those stars. It's deep.
Casey Kasem, everybody. All right, let's take a moment. We're going to come back, and if you like baseball on television, you have one man to thank for that down here in the South. Unfortunately, you can no longer thank him. He's dead. He's dead, Turner. Next on Drew Garabo Live. Achieva Credit Union is my credit union, not in that I own it, but in that I've been a member for over 10 years now, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things to tell you about because if you're not a member, if you're like with a bank or another credit union, you're selling yourself short, friend. Think about what your bank's giving you right now. They give you a toaster with the deposit. Do banks even do that anymore? When you join Achieva with great rates, low fees, and personalized service, you can get a Platinum Plus checking account. That's what I've got. You get benefits to protect your money, save you cash, and give you beyond basic bank perks. No toasters here. If you lose or break your cell phone, you get replacement or repair cost coverage, telehealth services with an unlimited $0 copay from licensed physicians from the comfort of your home or car or wherever. With identity theft on the rise, you get 24/7 protection you can count on. Platinum Checking offers substantial value, saving you hundreds of dollars every month. Go to achievacu.com to learn more. ACHIEVA acu.com. Achieve a Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live. Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still that Pasco County crash, 75 north at State Road 56 with left lane blockage. Back now beyond County Line Road. 54 westbound near 56 has a crash as well with 2 left lanes closed. Accident in Pinellas, Bayshore Boulevard between Skinner Boulevard and Michigan around Wilson Street. Still left lane blockage out of Pinellas, Gandy Boulevard east at Brighton Bay. And Pinellas Bayway crash at 41st Street still there. This is Eric with traffic.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.99% APR, 6.02% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Primetime, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Tampa, it's almost here. America's smartest car wash is about to arrive. Aquasonic is opening just south of Temple Terrace, just 10 minutes from USF. And we're kicking off our grand opening in a big way. From May 8th through May 25th, enjoy unlimited car washes every single day, completely free. We're talking epic giveaways. It's built to outperform from 7 to 9. Drive in dirty, leave legendary. Love of the road.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been
gift match running through May 8th. That is a $500 gift card match May 6th through May 8th. Meaning, if you purchase up to a $500 gift card, Gold and Diamond Source will match it, giving you up to $1,000 in spending power. You don't even have to tell your mom that you got an extra $500 to spend on her. Just give her a beautiful piece of jewelry. And they've got jewelry to fit every budget at the Gold and Diamond Source. They only sell real, natural diamonds. And my man Steve Weintraub selects every diamond personally that you'll see in their gorgeous, expansive showroom. GoldandDiamond.com, always open there, or 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
If you're 75 or older, ask yourself this. Do you still need your life insurance policy? Or does selling your life insurance for a large, immediate cash payout make more sense? With Benefit Advance, you can sell all or part of your life insurance for a lot of money. Call 888-200-7156. That's 888-200-7156.
Benefit Advance is not a licensed broker or purchaser of life insurance policies and refers policy owners to licensed purchasers. Currently affiliated with Life Insurance Settlements, Inc.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet?
Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino lately? Sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive 50% off vouchers at Fresh Harvest Buffet. Plus, get a free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt and play up to $200 on us. On Sundays in May, there's a $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Mondays, a $325,000 bonus times treasure spin showdown slot tournament. And on Tuesdays, a $700,000 Phoenix Link free slot spin drawing. Play and earn all month long. It all happens at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
When there are supply constraints on commodities, prices surge. You saw it with fuel prices, with the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. And you know what else is a limited commodity? Gold. They mine it out of the ground, and when it's gone, it's gone. Governments can't just print more of it. That's why everyone from central banks to savvy savers are diversified with gold. If you've been thinking about it for years, but have still never moved some of your savings into physical gold, Birch Gold Group is who I trust to help you. Stan Bongino, and now through May 29th, Birch Gold is giving first-time gold buyers a rebate of up to $10,000 on qualifying purchases. For details and a free information kit on diversifying into gold, text Dan to the number 989898. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Text Dan to the number 989898 to see if you qualify for a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to $10,000. Again, text Dan to 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
Join us for the 4th annual Sergeant Anthony Molstad Defender Ruck, June 6th in St. Pete. Ruck it, walk it, or run it. Registration is now open. Sign up now. runsignup.com/Anthony's Defender Ruck. The event is to help prevent soldier suicide in the honor of Sergeant Anthony Molstad. Join us June 6th in St. Pete.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Mostly clear and mild tonight. Lows by daybreak in the low to mid 70s. Coming up on Thursday, plenty of sunshine and plenty of heat. Highs low to mid 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I wanted to honor Ted Turner, who passed today. Net worth over $1 billion, by the way. But first, I just want to address a gentleman who sent in an open mic. We don't get a lot of those. We used to. Man, I remember when we first got those on the app, poor Gio would have to go through the entire... There would be like 75 of them in an hour of In Your Face with Drew Garabo, and 2 of them would be useful. And he would go through every single one. Hey, Drew, you're an asshole. Nope, not that one. Hey, Drew, you're a dick. Nope, not that one. Those are just for my mom. But we have an open mic feature on our app. And I always think if someone takes the time to do that rather than call in, either they don't want the back and forth with me, which I thoroughly respect and understand. I wouldn't either. I don't care what opinion I had. I would never call me to talk about it because things can go south in a hurry, as you know. But this gentleman heard the Sting topic that we were talking about, and he went to the app and sent in this open mic, and I really hope he's listening right now.
When you're poor like me, you don't have to worry about dying and leaving anybody anything.
Sir, you have your health. As far as I know, you are still alive. I believe I heard a poodle-type dog yapping in the background. That dog relies upon you. Wealth can be measured by different criteria. You may not be financially wealthy. You might be beating yourself up because you don't have a lot to leave your kids. But I'm here to tell you that you might be rich in other ways. And I'm sure your kids love you to the point where they're not going to be disappointed that they don't inherit a ton of money. But I know that they'll miss you when you're gone. I know that your dog will too. So I appreciate you taking your time to send that message in. And I just wanted to respond and let you know. I can hear in your voice that there's some kind of feeling about money. And I am certain that you have people who will love you and will miss you when you're gone. So I get it. I totally understand your feelings. I'm sorry if the topic elicited some sadness from you. But again, your kids rely upon you, and so does that little doggy. I just want to hear that dog yap again. Sorry to play your painful words.
When you're poor like me, you don't have to worry about dying and leaving anybody anything.
See, that little dog was telling you not to do that. Your little dog was like, "What about me? You got enough for food for me? You're not poor. You're feeding me food, mister." So I hope that gave you a little bit of encouragement. Thank you. Ted Turner is dead. Estimated net worth between $2.2 billion and $2.8 billion. The TBS concept, the superstation concept, was so damn innovative and so cool. This guy thought so out the box. Starting his programs on TBS 5 minutes after the top of the hour. I was always so fascinated by that. If there was a Braves game, and there were many, it would start at 2:05. Whatever shows were on TBS started at 5 minutes after the top of the hour. And I'm looking at the shows that were TBS original shows. They were not great. Tush, stop me when you've heard of one. Tush, Down to Earth, Rocky Road, Safe at Home, The New Leave It to Beaver, The Chimp Channel, 10 Items or Less, My Boys, The Bill Engvall Show, Meet the Browns, Are We There Yet, Glory Days. So far, I have not watched one of these. For Better or For Worse, Men at Work, probably not the band. None. Ground Floor, nope. God, I got to say, visionary, but I did not watch any of these. One of my favorite game shows ever, though, aired on TVS. I think it started Saturday mornings at like 10:05 a.m. Starcade, where contestants competed against each other by playing arcade video games. They'd usually have Burger Time on there, a couple other classics like Zaxxon. And I would watch every damn week to watch these kids play video games against each other. Mike Olivero will love this one. The original pilot was hosted by Mike Eruzione, Olympic gold medalist hockey player. They did Donkey Kong. It was a kick-ass game. Xevious, underrated video game. I was a huge baseball fan when I moved down to Florida from Massachusetts. I was a big Red Sox fan, but none of the stations down here, not even on cable, none of them showed Red Sox games. So I kind of became a Braves fan because they were always on TV, right? You had Pete Van Wieren, Ernie Johnson, who is still broadcasting sports, doing basketball, Skip Carey, not his father, Harry Carey, or his son, Chip Carey, who I believe was the first play-by-play announcer for the Orlando Magic, but Skip Carey. Let's see, you had Skip, Pete, Ernie. I think there was one more of those dudes, and I don't know who it was. I do remember on WGN, the Chicago channel, it was Steve Stone and Harry Carey. And when you're a baseball fan and you cannot watch your home team, the Red Sox, you become a Braves fan, right? I found myself rooting for Rafi Ramirez, Dale Murphy, Bob Horner, the big fat dude. Good times. UL Washington, was that another guy? Maybe. Shout out to Monica, listening right now, sending in a little love for one of the TBS shows that I had not heard of. I ain't heard of one of those shows. But, you know, leave it to Monica to know one of the obscure ones. I love that about her. Game shows. Oh, they had Wipeout. I didn't know that they had. There's no way that was the original Wipeout 2021. They did the new Joker's Wild. This man had more money than God. Night Tracks. Holy cow. I watched every music video channel on earth. And I definitely watched Night Tracks late night, Friday, Saturday night on TBS. It went up against Up All Night on USA Network with Tampa's own Rhonda Shear and one of my favorite dead comedians, Gilbert Gottfried. And I always said this, and if you've heard this a million times, I do apologize, but I would say it to Gilbert every time we interviewed him, and there were quite a few. Gilbert hosted the Friday night version of Up All Night, and I believe Rhonda Shear, who at the time was a super hot buxom blonde, she hosted the Saturday night. Well, as a kid, I didn't necessarily pay as much attention to the scheduling as I should because I would think that Rhonda Shear was coming on, and you get out the bottle of Jergens or the Vaseline intensive care. Vaseline. Getting ready, preparing herself. Mom and dad are asleep. Flip on over to the USA Network. You think you're going to see Rhonda Shear, and she's going to take you off into nirvana as you pound your pud. And then, boom. Yes. Welcome to Up All Night. Were you planning on masturbating? It's me, Gilbert Gottfried. Boner killer. Hey, thanks a lot for being here today. Appreciate it. A lot of fun spending time with you. You want to hit me up on the Instagram? It's DREWGARABO. I am on Facebook. You can follow the Drew Garabo live page, available everywhere. I'm on X, but nobody uses X anymore, so screw it. Stick around for some live radio. Maybe you want to call Dom with the South Tampa legal situation that has the businessman in jail over his home and permits and whatnot. So stick around for Ask the Dom. Great show there. Rise, shine, grind. Listen to the Mike Calta show live tomorrow morning. After that, Johnny B and Joj. After that, JP with Monica, and more Monica. And then I'll be back tomorrow at 1 or 4 after a Setting show. Bye.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone.
Big winners, right?
The Bone Bonus. Congratulations, winner. You'd won $1,000.
Is this real? Seriously? Oh my gosh, this is incredible. And I won this listening to Drew Garabo Live, my favorite show on the bone. I'm about to go on vacation to see my kids here in a few days, and getting that $1,000 is going to be so helpful. Oh man, this is just awesome.
keep listening to The Bone for your chance to win cold, hard cash. It's The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas, a bit of a jam due to a crash 275 south before 38th Avenue. Right lane blockage by the looks of it. Multiple vehicles with hazard lights on. Pasco County crash in the clearing stages. 75 north at State Road 56. Still some stop and go there. We have closure back in Pinellas. Crash 580 west between Countryside Boulevard and US 19. A crash Sunset Point Road at Highland Avenue as well. This is Eric with traffic.
When you're injured in a car accident and the insurance company denies your medical bills, denies to pay your lost wages, and won't repair your car, it's time to fight back. Time to call Farah and Farah at 800-500-5555. Tampa.
Fight the dreaded grocery store fatigue and save money by shopping at Wild Fork. Right now, whole Argentine red shrimp, $4.50 a pound. And check out their 2 for less deals. Organic ground beef. When you buy 2, only $7 a pound. Bacon wrapped beef tenderloin, only $6 each when you buy 2. Brazilian beef ribeye steaks, just $9.98 a pound. Check them out online at wildforkfoods.com or go shopping in St. Pete, West Chase, and South Tampa.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Seagram's Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV and knockout flavors like Slammin' Me Happy, Pineapple Powerhouse, and Slammin' Blueberry. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Choose your flavor. Feel the power. Step into the ring. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Favorite malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026, The Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family, and no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Ammo Fest is back this Saturday, May 9th at Shark Coast Tactical. Load up on the cheapest ammo around with discounts on pistol, rifle, shotgun ammo, and more. From range ammo and self-defense loads to hunting rounds, Shark Coast has you covered. Plus, they'll have free food, giveaways, and the crew on site will help you with all your shooting needs. It's Shark Coast Tactical. They're often imitated but never duplicated. They're slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. They're located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Stop by and see them for Ammo Fest and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Join us at Camping World's Red, White, and New Trade event, our biggest trade event of the year, May 14th through the 17th. Trade in your RV and get the highest value guaranteed. Then upgrade for less with new RVs starting as low as $94 a month. Plus, take 25% off select maintenance services. Save up to 40% on camp-ready must-haves. And enter to win a new RV. Don't miss the Red, White, and New Trade event at your local Camping World, May 14th through the 17th. We'll see you there.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener, like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV, but if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to it at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Stop searching and start saving at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Limited time. A special selection of new Chevys from across the Southeast has arrived. One-time pricing below market value. The best models with the biggest savings will sell fast, so don't wait. Plus, we're paying top dollar for trades. Keep the cash or use it to upgrade and save even more. Don't miss your chance to upgrade for less. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com now. Together, let's drive.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99%, APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.